Did I get him? I don't know if I got him. That was a big ass mosquito.
Supposed to be asleep.
Whoa, that was loud. All right, guys. Says we got 4 people watching. Welcome in, everybody. We're back. We're back in action. He's rolling a doobie. Tag, have you ever thought of putting in a Michael Myers mask and peeking in your own window? Nah, I wouldn't do that, Charlene. I would scare the hell out of my wife. I mean, I scare her like I'll hide behind the wall and I'll scare her like that, but I wouldn't scare her that bad. Hey, Brad, there you go, brother. So this is a StreamYard. So pretty much like if you wanted to get on right now, if you want to try it, you don't have to show your face. I'm gonna show you how it works. So I'm gonna put a link. I'm gonna put a link down there in the chat. You see that link I just typed in there? If you click on that link, you can enter the studio, so you can join me on here. You don't have to show your face. You could turn your camera off and just talk. And yeah, and then you'll jump on the screen. Angel has to be the first one on though. No, they got to be on together, Charlene. Stop trying to start some shit in here, right? So that's how it works. My cousin sleeps in the same room as me though. I'm a loud guy too. All right, no problem, brother. You don't have to get on. Oh, we got Keys. Keys is joining. Hello, sir. Keys, hello.
Hello?
How you doing, sir?
Oh, there we go. I can hear you now.
Okay. Hey, Keys, you're starting to look like me with that haircut, bro.
Oh, my.
Yeah. Keys got a haircut like mine. He's got his beard like mine. He's moving to Florida. I think Keys wants to be the advice guy, too. The advice guy junior. I can't right now. Angel, Char, get on. Char's underage. She's not allowed. Yo, big up for the nice duo to the function. What up, Mark? I saw Mark earlier on Stash's channel. Hey, Mark, I didn't even know you went to Stash's channel, bro. I didn't know you were subbed up to Stash. Hey, Mark, you can jump on if you want. There's a link right there. Haven't talked to you in a while, brother. Hope everything's good. Look at Keys, Mark. He got a haircut. He got his beard done. He got a job. He got a car. He's changed his life around, brother. Keys has become a new man.
J-Rod, get your booty stinky ass on here.
Stinky booty. You copied my Italian water, Keys. Yeah, you're drinking Italian water? Oh, Kyle said you're looking handsome, bro. Hey, what's up, Kyle? How you doing, brother? Welcome in.
Funky pause.
How was your guys' Saturday, Mark and Kyle? What'd you guys do today? We were just doing a stream on the phone, and we just ended it, and now we're on here. So thank everybody for hopping on. Damn bugs, man! It just rained, so now the damn mosquitoes are everywhere. How was your day, Keys?
It was okay.
Did you work today? Did you do anything for work or no? Yeah. What are you selling on there? What type of things are you selling?
Everything.
Everything? Water? Everything? Mm-hmm. Are you making money? Are you selling stuff?
Not selling yet. We're working on it.
Oh, good. Put the chat on the StreamYard, please. Oh, yes, the chat.
This is sparkling water.
Thank you for reminding me. There we go. Chat's on. I'm gonna roll my J. Be right back. All right, Brad. We'll see you in a little bit.
You're Luigi. I'm Mario, right?
No, if we were the Mario Brothers, I would be Mario and you would be Luigi.
But you're taller than me.
It doesn't matter. Mario's the boss.
Huh?
Mario is the boss. Luigi is like his helper, bro. What are you drinking? Fishing wants to know what you're drinking.
Let's say booze. Let's go
He's
with
drinking that alcohol, guys. He just chugs it like a champ. Keys, are you currently doing Amazon FBA? Yes, that is what he's doing. You're welcome, says Fishing. I'm Waluigi. Waluigi? Who's Waluigi?
I don't know why I'm so tired.
Bro, we just have tired days. Probably because you've been going to the gym now. You've been doing some work now. You're busier than you were before, so you're wasting more energy.
Hmm.
You know what I mean? Keys might not the purple Luigi.
Can you guys see?
I've done it too on COVID period. It was selling face masks, crazy moment. Damn, you were selling face masks on online? Oops, I forgot I was cooking. Charlie, you're gonna burn the house down. She starts cooking and she comes to the damn YouTube thing to start chatting and
Where
she
did-
forget.
Where did Cynthia go? She left.
Yeah, I think Cynthia left. Hey guys, how you
Hey,
guys
I got
doing?
a shirt. You gotta see. You gotta see what my shirt says.
Fishing Queen. What does the bottom
I
say?
can't hear them. Why?
Sassy, classy, sassy, and a bit of a smartassy. I like that. That's funny.
It's the truth.
I went and sat down in the living room and forgot. Charlene, you're gonna burn your parents' house down. They're gonna kick you out. You're gonna be homeless. Go get your damn dinner checked. So, Keys, what are you doing today, bro? Tell us.
What am I doing? What?
What are you doing today?
Like today or before?
No, like now. What are you gonna do the rest of the night? Just be on here. After you get off, what do? You just stay in the room and go to sleep, or
So I'm gonna go for a walk, clear my head, come back, work, sleep.
I bet you're missing Gramita's food, huh?
Yeah, but it's okay.
What are you and Dad eating? Fast food?
No,
Takeout?
we got dumplings.
Oh, okay. So how was yours guys' day, J Rod and Fishing?
It was all right. I cooked dinner. Me and my son cooked dinner together, and we made some chicken teriyaki, chicken breast, and then some chicken and broccoli noodles. And then he kind of did the carrots himself. I said, if you're gonna eat the carrots, you make them the way you want to make them, and that way you'll eat them.
That's nice. That sounds good. I'm actually getting hungry now talking about food. Hey, cool girl, welcome in.
But no, we didn't do shit, man. We didn't wake up till like noon after staying up late last night.
Yeah, I was
Yeah.
tired, and like I said, if you let me sleep, I'll sleep.
Yeah, I remember you guys told me on the chat earlier. I was like, damn, 12 o'clock? I was up at 7. I don't know why I was up so early. I was like, why am I up? Why can't I just sleep till like 9?
She would have slept till 1 if I didn't wake up. But I mean, I can sleep in if I, want to or don't have no reason to get up. But once I wake up and like see the sun, that's a wrap. I'm up.
Yeah. Yeah, once I get up, I can't go back to sleep for some reason.
Yeah, me too. Me either.
I can
But I
sleep.
didn't-
And
I
that's
didn't-
what she gets. That's what she gets so mad about because normally
You
I'm up
said you do
about an hour
construction?
before she would like to get up.
And then you're like, hey, get up. Come on, let's go do something.
If you let me sleep to 11, I'm golden.
You need that extra hour?
Yep, I sure do.
My wife is like that. She needs like a good 10 hours of sleep for her to be like good, like functional throughout the whole day.
Well, it takes me about like 15, 20 minutes to wake up. Like,
Yeah, I was just gonna say she don't function for like the first half hour when she gets up.
Nope.
She's like an old computer. You got to turn it on, let it warm up a little
She
bit.
went to bed wasted the night before and still kind of, like 20% intoxicated.
But yeah, I didn't do anything today either. The only thing I did was drive to go try to pick up that gun, which didn't work out. And that's it. I just pretty much chilled the whole entire day. I haven't had a day like this in a long time that I did absolutely nothing.
Yeah, us either,
So,
man. We were
nice.
gonna go fishing today, and then like we were told we were supposed to get a 1/4 inch of rain, so we're like, we're not gonna do that, and it never really even rained that hard. It just sprinkled. So they're like, stupid ass weather.
Those are the only guys that can get their job wrong every single day, and they still have a
I
job.
was just getting ready to say that. I wish I could lie to everybody every single day and get paid for it.
They have the easiest job. Look at a computer. Oh yeah, okay, we might get rain around 4 o'clock, and that's it. If they get it wrong or right, it doesn't matter. Nobody gets fired for it.
Well,
Yep.
see, I got 8 certificates in computers, and I taught a computer class. So when it comes to technology, me and our son are like pros.
Yeah, I don't know my ass from my elbow with no computer.
Yeah, I suck at this stuff. I can barely type my name in this thing. I can't. We got Xander. Xander wants to join. Let's get Xander up in here. AMSC, welcome back.
I'm what they call a pecker when it comes to typing.
Like this, I do these 2
Oh,
fingers.
I'm a one-handed pecker. Or a one-finger pecker, I
No,
guess you
me,
could say.
it's like this. Just like this.
No, I
And
just
I'm
use these
looking
2
at the
fingers.
fingers.
I use my 2 middle fingers. My wife, she does it for a living. Like she has to use a keyboard for a living, and she's like, I'm like, damn, how do you even do that? Like, I can't even imagine being able to do that. Weatherman equals yeah. Weathermen suck, Kyle. Xander, what's up, bro?
What's up, bro?
When are you gonna show your face?
600 subscribers,
How many do you have now?
303.
Oh, she got a long way to go, bro. You're never gonna show your face on here.
We're
You're gonna be
dead
like,
and inbred by the
how
time
old are
he
you?
gets
You're like
back.
19, right?
No,
Younger?
16.
Dang, you're 16. So by the time you're 28, we'll see your face. You're gonna be a grown ass man next time we see you.
My son's
Nah.
his age. Our son's his age.
Yeah, you're a kid, bro. I got the joint. Hey, Brett, get on the live stream and share it with us.
I'm smoking.
Oh yeah, that's he's smoking. All right, puff fast, bro.
There you go.
Hey, Keys, hit that thing real quick.
Yeah, maybe it'll calm your ass down, Keys. Here you go. Shot to the eyeball, sir.
Hey, Keys, can you hear everybody?
No, I can only hear you.
Bro, what is up with your system? Your valve.
No,
thing?
it did that to me last time. I was only able to hear
It did
you.
do it last time.
Oh, Keys, go out and come back in. Click the link again.
It does it every time we get like more than 4 people on here. Somebody's volume gets messed up.
Yeah, that's true.
Can't hear us.
Hey, Earl, how you doing, brother? What's up, boss man? Mrs. Earl, how you doing? Welcome in. How was
Hi,
your guys'
Mrs.
day?
Hello.
I never heard your guys' reply earlier. If you guys got a answer back from the bid you guys put on that land, I'm
How
curious.
long y'all gonna be on here for?
What?
How long you gonna be on here for?
Parts are like 2 o'clock in the morning.
All right, well, I was just jumping on to say hi real quick because I'll be right back.
Okay,
I'll be
we'll
back
see.
later.
All right, bro, go do your thing. See ya. All right, Keys is a new man. Yes, Alex, Keys is a new man. Look at him. He looks like a new man.
It looks like he's about to go try out for the movie Full Metal Jacket.
I don't think he can hear you still. Can you hear J-Rod?
Yeah.
You got us, Keys?
Oh, you can
Yeah.
hear him now? Good.
No, that's awesome, Keys. I am. I'm extremely happy for you.
Thank you.
You're
Kyle, I
welcome.
don't think he,
and not get so fired up all the time, man.
Yeah, just relax. Don't let things get to you.
Deep breaths, sir. Woosah. Woosah.
he's doing better today already. He said earlier that he wasn't having a good day, and look, he's been good. He's been He's been he smiled a couple times. I made him smile like twice at least. Keys
Good.
up, found a girl yet? Hey Kyle, he hasn't found a girl yet. So he got a haircut. Now he looks like a decent kid. He got a car. He got a 2026 Toyota. He got a job, and the only he goes to the gym. He works out now. The only thing he needs is a girl. That's gonna be the last part.
You don't need to rush it though. You need to find that right one. You don't want to just jump into something and be like, "Oh yeah, I'm gonna get a booty call." No, it don't work like that.
No, Keys isn't like that. Keys wants to find a good, decent girl that he settles down with. Hey Kyle, you know what else he did? He was actually trying to hit on a girl in the chat earlier. So Keys is
Yeah, he was. Awesome.
yeah, he's
Well,
coming
find
on.
yourself before you rush into some relationship, Keys.
Yeah, definitely. Know who you are as a person, and that woman will love you for who you are.
Look at that face, hub. He's a teenager because 16 is a teenager. Yes, cool girl. He is a teenager. Hope everyone had a great day. You too, Mrs. Earl and Earl. What are you guys up to? You guys want to get on and tell us about your land? If you guys got a offer, if they accept your offer or not?
Yeah, get on Mrs. Earl and Mr. Earl.
Yeah, Kyle. I think he is. I'm not gonna read that comment, but I think Keys is. Keys, I know some Ukrainian girls that are in need of American passport. What do you think? What do you think, Keys? What do you think about that, Keys?
Dude, GoFundMe account for Keys' new mail order bride.
Brad said a girl will come naturally. Keys master, it is no measure of health to consider oneself well adjusted to a profoundly sick society. That's true. Next step is gym. Keys. He is going to the gym. Brad, he's been hitting the gym every morning. He got a car. He's driving now. Hey, how's that driving going, Keys? You drive like me? Are you driving?
Almost getting
Almost. Am I your role model, bro? You're like, damn, I want to be like Tag one day. I want to drive
there.
like
Yeah,
that.
you know what I do? When I change lanes, I still turn my signal on, but I get in sharp. I don't let them in.
Bro, don't use your turning signal. Don't use it. I'm telling you. Never use your turning signal. Brett said good shit. Ms. Earl said facts. Yeah, don't
If
use
we
your turning
crash-
signal.
We crash.
No, don't crash, bro. Don't ever try to crash. But don't use your turning signal because people won't let you in. They'll speed up. Use your horn often. If they give you the bird, give it back to them. And what else?
Aggressive driving.
Yeah.
Yeah, what other advice do I have for you?
Just get
What is
back
this,
on.
India? We use our horn all the time.
And don't hit the brake ever. Just hit all gas always. Abby, how you doing? Abby, welcome in. MST said, what's the name of the show with the weird people that do crazy shit?
My serious addiction.
Yeah, My Serious Addiction. That's it.
My strange addiction.
Oh, My Strange Addiction. Our internet in the motel is crap tonight. Lots of buffering. Live will be bad for us tonight. Storms are in the area. All right, Earl. But if you could, let me know in the chat. How's it going with you guys about
I
the
want to hit the gym, but now it's closed. So annoying.
Keys? That's not an excuse.
I let her right there.
The days you cannot hit the gym, you have a gym right there in your room. Do push-ups, do some sit-ups, do some squats, do some burpees. You know what burpees are? Yeah, do some burpees, do some sit-ups, do some push-ups. Don't ever let that be an excuse. Like if they're closed or you don't feel like driving, just work out right there in your room, bro. The Learning Channel. Is that the name of the channel? The Learning Channel?
No.
I didn't know we had a channel named the Learning Channel.
I've never heard of the Learning Channel.
Yeah, right. We don't have a channel here in America called the Learning Channel.
No.
Never let people know your next move.
My clipboard ready for Friday night sports night.
Oh, that's right. Hey guys, so every Friday night we're gonna do a Friday night sports night. We're gonna talk about sports. So if any of you guys are sports fans, make sure you guys bring your topic of the night. What your team? What do you guys want to talk about? What players? What sport? Stuff like that. So it's gonna be every Friday night at 10 o'clock. A person works out. What did the cool girl say? I missed it. If a person
And if you
works
don't
out,
know, still show up. We'll learn you.
Lower.
we have extended an offer. Now we wait. Send good vibes. Yeah, we'll pray for good vibes to you guys. You guys are gonna get it. I have a good feeling about that.
Like I don't know why this happens to me. Like I think it's just me. Like there are times where like I don't want to talk to people at all. I just want to be alone. Like I just want to be away from people, and I just want to be in my own type of place. And it's like I don't know why it happens to me, or like I hate people for some reason, or I don't know why.
Are you stressing? Like, are you
Ever
stressed
see
out
a
about
cowboy
something?
gangster the police? I never saw that, Earl. Is that on a video? Yeah, Keys. Can you hear Fishing Angel, by the way?
Yeah.
Okay. She asked you a question.
Are you stressed out or something? Is that why you feel like that? Or you just like to have time to yourself? Because, I mean, that's normal. Everybody likes to have time to themselves.
I don't know. I just sometimes where I just hate people and just want to be in my room.
It's understandable.
It looks
I
like
just,
Keys. It looks like Keys is drinking a 40 right now. He's like, I just want to be in my room, and he just chugs a 40. Hey, hey, Keys. Everybody goes through that, bro. Everybody. I go through that. Everybody goes through that. Sometimes we just want to be alone. Sometimes we don't. Bro, sometimes I go to my house. I don't even want to look at my neighbor. I just act like I don't even see him. I just go straight to my van, open the door, like, I don't even want to say hi to people sometimes. But that's normal. That happens to all of us.
I can put my cigarette out.
I just posted a video from 2021. We had a slight issue with law enforcement. Oh, I gotta check that out, Earl. It's on your channel. Keys, maybe use to being alone. It's your comfort zone. That could be it too. Yeah, that's true. Angel, my sister, keep having trouble with her Chromebook, where she couldn't get on at all. But every time at school, when she bring it up, she having to show how to do it. I don't even know what you're talking about, Charlene. Smash that like button. That's right, guys. I don't even have a like button here, do we? There's a video if you guys want to click on it and go watch Earl's video.
but yeah, that's normal, Keys. I mean, that's just being a human being. But, I mean, it could be the way you were brought up or something like that. I don't know. Like, I don't like yelling and I don't like people raising their voice because it's trauma to me. That's all that happened to me before I grew up and got married and stuff like that. So every time somebody raises their voice or even tries to yell at me, I shut right down.
Yeah, it's just a reaction. So Keys, yeah, that could be it. It could be you're used to being alone, and then some days you're just like, I want to be alone. You like the feeling of being alone. There's nothing wrong with that.
Mm-mm.
No, I don't want to be with people. I just want to be isolated.
Right, exactly. That's what I just said. Some days you just want to be by yourself and be alone. You don't want to talk to people or see people.
But it's
Earl
not
said I
because of
got
that. It's
issues.
because of the people around me.
Like
Well,
in
maybe
like in real life or on here.
Real life.
Like who? What people? Friends? Your family? Like who? Who are you talking about here?
I feel better being around men than women.
Well, you have mama drama. We already know that. We know that your mom kind of traumatized you a little bit by the way she is with other men and what she did to your dad and all that. So we know that already. So you look at all women because of your mom, like all women are bad and they're not. So
mm-mm.
you have to get over that. You have
Keys,
to
you are one fucking complicated dude, man.
He may be
he is,
complicated,
bro.
but I can understand where he's
Well,
coming
no, with
from.
all due respect, man, I'm just sitting here like computing all this in my computer up here. I'm like, fuck, man. But no, man, like I keep saying, you got to do you, man, and find
Yeah.
you before you take any other steps. You don't know who you are, you know.
And maybe you just need a vacation. Maybe you just need to get away and
I was gonna say that too.
clear your mind, clear your brain. Go have fun. Enjoy yourself.
That's true, Earl. I think he goes for walks, Earl. But Keys, there's nothing wrong with hanging out with your guy friends and just chilling with them. Maybe you just feel awkward around girls
Let's
right
see.
now, but you'll feel a girl. You'll find a girl one day that you feel comfortable with. MST say your hair looks good.
Thank you.
If he likes being alone, fishing isn't Bad idea. Yeah, fishing is a good idea. It's
Yeah.
relaxing.
Not when you're married to her, man. I go by myself or with my people, you know. She for real will not talk to me for a couple days.
I understand that. My wife is the same way. She'll be like, "You didn't spend time with me. You were out there with your friends." MST, hi there. Says Earl. Hey, Earl, I gotta check out your video, bro. I'm excited to see it. Yeah, I got bugs freaking flying all over me tonight. Fishing is a great idea if he likes alone time. Yeah, fishing is very relaxing. You have to have a lot of patience for it. Clears your mind. Definitely clears your mind.
Just like the sound of the water and being able to catch that big ass fish. Oh, it's like an orgasm.
Yeah,
It
fishing
really
is nice.
Keys is in California. You can go fishing for used condoms and transgender wigs.
Will you stop being mean to him?
Especially with a joint. I love fishing. It's peaceful. Alex said go to Wyoming, Keys. He doesn't know anybody that lives in Wyoming. Maybe find a good girl over there, bro. You definitely Keys. Maybe you just need to find a girl that's your friend at first. Don't think about like looking for a relationship,
There you go.
Mhm.
and then start hanging out with her, and you'll be like, oh, okay, it's cool to hang out with girls. Not all girls are crazy. Sorry, missed y'all's. My bad tonight. Cheers, y'all.
Well, I can tell you one thing. Probably all the girls here, 99% are gold diggers. And I'm gonna say that.
Or what?
Gold diggers.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's true.
They're just looking for
maybe
money.
you just need to.
Dude, you're in one of the most populated states in America, man. Go
Yeah.
outside, talk to somebody face to face.
Yeah.
You got to learn rejection, dude.
And
That's a part of life.
And if
She's
it's a
gay.
girl that just wants you for your money, she's not worth your time at all.
They said go to Colombia. Go to Medellin, Colombia.
J-Rod, I've been
100%.
rejected. I'm being rejected by suppliers. So
Suppliers.
that's not new to me.
What kind of suppliers?
Yeah, but you can't always look at life that way. You can't look at life in a negative way because things aren't going the way they're supposed to. God has a way of showing you things in his own vision. You just have to relax, take a deep breath, and know, hey, I can do it. Stop.
That's a good point.
Stressing's not going to get you nowhere but a damn heart attack.
That's a good point, Keith, because I have noticed that every time something doesn't go your way, you get mad, like the hell with this, the hell with this.
I'm sorry.
So yeah. What happened? You hit him in the head?
No, I'm
No,
talking in
she's
his ear.
microphoning, man. She's like right next to me.
I never
have to
said
get-
everything is
You have
gonna
to
go
get
my
one
way.
earplug. Get one earplug just for this side. Just
No,
put
I'm
that one
about to
earplug.
switch with her and I'll be in the back.
Harold said
No.
just turn them inside out. Poof, they're brand new again.
I kind of sounded wrong. I don't like the way that came out.
No, I did not either.
I'm
What?
not
What
gonna.
did-
I'm
what
not
did he
saying
say?
everything is gonna.
I
go
said I'm
my
about
way.
to
I
switch
never
and
said
I'll
that.
be in the back. And I said I don't like the way that sounded. And then that came out. Uh-oh, hold on. No, man.
If Antonio wasn't here, he would have
Like
said
I
pause.
just I
Ah,
don't know why I get so pissed off every time. It just doesn't make any sense. Even though I
No.
try to keep my calm and cool, it just
Yeah.
doesn't make any sense.
Are you bipolar, Keys? Have you ever got checked for being bipolar? Why are you laughing, bro? I'm being serious.
well, I'm
What
done
is that?
watching baseball now this year.
Yes or no? He thinks it's funny, bro. I'm being serious. Have you ever gone to the doctor and say, "Hey, doctor, can you check me for bipolarism, whatever it's called?"
So you're happy you're happy 1 minute, go lucky, and just flying in the sky, and then your mood just changes like that.
Hey, man,
Not
breaking
really,
sports
no.
news. Tigers starting
No.
pitcher Tarek Skubal just traded to the Dodgers.
Like I just want to fight someone right now.
So you have anger and hate. That's what your issue is. You have a lot of anger and hate, in you because of what happened to you when you were younger, and you have to let that go, Keys. You're never, ever, ever gonna have a good life if you don't let that go.
Funk says Keys needs a blowjob.
And we're all here for you. We're all family.
Yeah, bro. That's why we get you on here, to talk to you, to be here with you, spend time with you, to get you
Yeah.
used
Hey,
to talking.
if I get kicked out, dude, we'll be right back. I want to read this trade real quick.
Okay.
The Tigers starting pitcher, like one of our best players, just got traded to the Dodgers. I want to read what we got in return.
Okay. You have to be evaluated by a shrink for weeks or months for a proper diagnosis of any mental issues.
Oh, he kicked me out.
Well, I think this StreamYard is good for Keys because it gets him used to talking to people and hanging out with people, even though he doesn't want to. Because you have to make it a habit. When you don't feel like doing things in life, sometimes you have to force yourself to do them, so you get used to it.
What even is bipolar? What is that?
Bipolar, supposedly, it's a condition like you can be happy right now, and then a second later you could be mad, like for no reason at all. I agree with Vice Guy. Yeah, everybody agrees this StreamYard is good for you, man. It's like therapy for you. Is prostitution legal in the USA, Tag? I think only in Las Vegas, I believe. I believe only in Las Vegas. I'm not 100% sure about that, though. My dad likes to pickle my mom. Do you mean tickle? He likes to tickle your mom? Or pickle your mom? Pause on that one, Keys, right? Her dad likes to pickle her mom. Earl says, Keys, sit on the left hand till it goes numb. Then it is like a stranger everyone off funny.
All right.
Oh,
Well,
that
that's
is
what
funny, bro.
you got so much hate and so much anger, and you just don't know how to deal with it in a proper manner. I ain't trying to sound like no damn therapist or anything.
Hey, you're getting free therapy here, Keys. We're not even charging for this.
Yeah, we can send you a bill.
Where's Antonio? If you want to know where Antonio's at, you're the second or third person to ask about him. Let me text him real quick and see where he's at. He's probably out on a date or something. It's Friday.
Oh, Keys took off.
I must have said something wrong. I'm
No, he'll be
sorry.
back. He just had to pick his nose or something. He'll be right back. Which one is Antonio's number? I keep forgetting to save everybody's name. Oh, here it is.
Here's the information about the lake. That was the sign for it. Now you might be thinking, what are they doing at this massive lake? Fishing the lake. We're fishing a secret stream near the lake.
Oh, you know what, J-Rod? It's a perfect time for me to send you my number on the private chat. So
There you go.
Keys doesn't get it. I'm just kidding, Keys.
Shit, I don't want him to have mine either. And I'm not kidding. No, I'm
Keys will be calling me every 5 minutes. Hey, Vice Guy,
kidding.
I need your help, bro. All right, put it in the private chat.
How the
Yeah,
hell
it's
did I
Saturday.
smoke it? I got it.
Oh shit, it is Saturday. I said it was Friday night. My bad. That's funny, Kyle. He just going for a walk. Tag, it's so strange you have guns totally legal, but no prostitution. Why is that
No.
crazy? That's
I
not
don't know.
crazy. Blows my
Hey,
mind.
I'm just gonna call you right now, dude,
Okay.
so I can store your number.
Brett said, "Who's
You
Tag?"
got mine.
Right here, brother.
Okay.
The
Yes, sir.
advice guy. The advice guy. Tag. I'm Tag, Brett. Brett this whole time's been like, who the hell is Tag? Who they keep calling Tag in here? All right, got it. Let me save yours because I keep forgetting to save everybody's number. And then I'll be like,
You
whose
gotta
number is
save-
this?
I will.
Okay. That is my.
Add contact. All right, there we go. Saved. What did you do today, Chris? Actually, Mrs. Earl, today was the first time in like I can't remember even the last time I did this that I actually did nothing today. The only thing I did was try to go pick up a gun that I bought, and I wasn't successful at that. But besides that, I did nothing else today. Nothing. It felt so weird just sitting around doing nothing all day. Yeah, I don't know what happened to Keys. Why are you leaving, Keys? He said he was leaving. Bye, guys. Where are you going, Keys? The flash guy is tag. More likely. Hey, Kyle, how are your live streams going, brother? Good for you. Yeah, I needed a day like this, Mrs. Earl. And tomorrow we were gonna go out on the boat, but I have to do some work on my van. I got to change the brakes, change the oil, change the starter. I got a bunch of stuff I have to do. I've been procrastinating on because I've been so busy with work and working on the house. But I'm gonna get all that done tomorrow. So we're not gonna go on the boat. I'm just gonna work on the van all day. So tomorrow I will get some stuff done. Where everyone go? I don't know. I'm backed out too far. I backed out too far. Keys was foundation. Drop the link again. Hey, Alex, you can get on if you want. Don't forget to check your blinker fluid, Haas. Your blinker fluid. Even if I did take blinker fluid, I would never have any in there because I never use them. All right, we back.
Fishing Angel's feet was on my joint. Feet doobie.
I love you too.
I'm smoking your feet.
Yeah, well, at least my feet are clean.
Let's hope so.
Excuse me? You know damn well I take a shower every damn
I'm
morning.
joking. Calm yourself down.
See, those are jokes she doesn't like. She doesn't like when you say the jokes that sound like they're real, but they're not. Angel,
Chill.
he's just kidding. He's just kidding. He knows you shower. He just wants to hit.
I know. I take a shower with her every morning. Like, duh. I know this.
What I meant to say, my dad likes to tease my mom. Oh, yeah. I think all guys like to tease their wives. I think it's just something we enjoy doing. One moment I'm coming back home. All right, Alex, we'll be here. Sounds fun. Both sounds more
I mess
fun.
around with her all the time, man. But I'd move a mountain for her. Fucking, that's what she needed done.
Same.
Cheers. What's up, Brad? Welcome back. I think your husband just picking on you. Yeah, he's just picking on her. Hey, welcome back, Charlene.
Cool girl. I'm just joshing with her.
I don't take jokes just because I grew up with a very crappy life, and we'll leave it at that. But I got adopted, and I don't know, just like growing up, I really didn't have a sense of humor because what I went through. And then as I got older, I just kind of like, if you're being serious, it's not funny.
I've always had a sense of humor. We've been together forever, and she knows I have a sense of humor and still like this. So
Yeah.
it
We gotta
is-
tell.
it
We gotta
is
tell her.
what
We gotta tell her a joke. I got a joke for you, fishing, to make you
Okay.
laugh. Let's see if this one can make you laugh. What do you call two Mexicans playing basketball against each other?
A Hoopahanas?
One on one.
What was that? I was reading the chat. I didn't hear it, man. I'm sorry.
One on one. You know Juan. Mexicans are named Juan, so you say one on one.
I didn't hear your joke.
Oh, what do you call two Mexicans playing basketball against each other?
Oh, okay. Now I got it.
One
I
on one.
said a Hoopahanas.
It's super important to change the air in your tires. Old air blows. Hey, Earl,
In
people
that
are gonna
joke
start
earlier
believing
that
you.
she was- that joke earlier that she was typing, there was more to it, man. This guy walks up to a woman that's in a car and like, can I see your ID? And she's like, no, I ain't showing you my fucking ID. You know, what the fuck do I got to do that for? And he's like, I need to know that you're a real woman. And she's like, what do you need to know that for? He's like, you never know nowadays. I don't want to get poked in the eyeball.
Yeah, so I was saying it backwards.
Well, jokes are hard to type. You know, people don't get it
They are
sometimes.
super hard to type. That's why
Yeah.
I just thought that. I'm like, I'm gonna say it.
Yeah, Alex Keys disappeared. He's in one of those moods today. He'll be back in a little bit. He'll be back.
I think I made him mad. I'm
All
sorry.
right, Brett's
the
gonna
truth
Brett,
hurts.
Brett's gonna tell us a joke. He said two blondes walk into a
Should
bar.
we overnight him a box of tampons?
Two blondes, what?
Two blondes walk into a bar.
Okay.
We're waiting for the rest of the joke. We get charged for water too. That's right, or we do.
Two blondes walk into a bar. Okay, what's the rest of the joke?
He said that's it. That's the whole joke. Hey, thanks, Brett. That was really funny, bro.
These blondes are ignorant and dumb. That's funny.
You picked blonde to be your color. That's not your natural hair color.
No,
So why are
no.
you offended?
Because I'm a blonde.
By choice?
So I'm a blonde. Deal with it. You don't like
Yeah.
it? Kiss my ass.
Oh, good. Good, Alex. Chris, you ever seen the shake weight? Yeah, the shake weight commercial. I have seen that. Shows how
Have
it
you
looks
ever
when
seen a
probably-
Shake Weight South Mark episode?
I haven't
It's
seen
freaking
that.
hilarious.
No, watch that shit, dude.
I have seen a news anchor when it first came out. She was showing how to use it on the news, and it was a black one, bro. And the things she was saying, people were like, "What the hell?" And the way she was
Watch
shaking.
the South Park episode, the Shake Weight episode. It's probably one of the best.
It's hilarious.
Kyle says, "Are any of y'all opposed to a Blumpkins? What's a Blumpkin?"
You don't want to know, dude.
You don't want to know.
That's getting a blowjob while you're on the toilet taking a poop.
Which is fucking
Oh.
disgusting. Oh my god.
That's gross, Kyle. That is gross, bro. It's 6 a.m. right now. Damn, Alex, you never get sleep. Damn, I'm
That's
gonna have to go
from
get.
the Blumpkin. That's from. Fuck, man. That's from the first Harold and Kumar movie.
Oh yes, that movie was funny as hell.
Yeah, it was.
Yeah.
This
I'll
guy-
say
All
you-
of them.
you aren't living.
Man. I like the Christmas one the best. That shit was hilarious. But I like the guy from Reno 911. I forget his name.
I like the one that they broke out of jail and then they went somewhere and they ended up at George Bush's house.
That's the second one.
That's the second one they were smoking weed with him. That was pretty funny.
Yeah, the third one is where like Woody Nelson sends them like the Christmas joint to get them back together or some bullshit.
Yeah,
Then they get into another crazy thing. Yeah,
I just made a Hispanic blush.
Kumar's friend in the third one, dude. That's he plays in Reno 911 too. The dude with the baby in the third movie.
Yeah, I remember
Yeah,
him.
he's the lieutenant in Reno 911.
On
I can't
weekends
believe
only.
you've never seen
Hopefully, nothing laugh out loud. I forgot up until now. I got a question to ask. How can a trolls mod? I don't understand that one, cool girl. Say it again. How can a
Think
trolls
she's-
mod?
How can a troll be a mod?
Yeah.
Maybe
Yeah. I think
Yeah,
that's
I don't know. I guess somebody made a mod. It is buffering for anyone else.
not past the cracks or something. I guess you could say.
Damn, I wonder if the chat's not working right.
Or slip through the cracks. I'm seeing everything pretty good. I mean, for how little it is and
Yeah, it's
how
lagging.
bad my vision is, I can make it out fine. And they're
No,
popping
people-
up.
No,
as they
people are
come
saying
through.
that the actual stream is lagging.
Oh, yep, I'm reading it now too. Yep, you're right.
Hey, Dirty Chef, what's up, brother?
100% on it says we're buffering.
We're buffering.
We're buffering.
I'm gonna try to go out and come back in. Let me see what happens.
Okay.
Hello.
Hello.
I don't know if I like being by herself. It's kind
Uh,
of strange and weird.
It's all right.
What about not now, guys? Give me a thumbs up. I can't hear tag. It's skipping. Yes,
You're fine
buffering,
with
but
us.
getting
Yeah,
better.
you're fine with us.
You're cool on our side. It has
Almost
to be
live.
the YouTube or the StreamYard part.
YouTube or the internet, one of the two.
Yeah, it's probably the damn internet. Oh, it's like buffering every few seconds.
We're good on
Yeah.
internet connections.
We're great. It's probably shitty internet.
It's probably my internet because they're changing all the lines from whatever we have now to AT&T.
We can go out and come back in if you want
Yeah.
to try that.
You want to try that?
No, that's fine. Who
Okay.
exactly are you talking about on modding? Who's Charlene talking about on modding? Let me go back up and see what she's talking about. Cool girl unmod them and block them. Oh, okay. You're talking to Cool Girl. Oh, it's good now,
We'll have
Funk?
to see if we can. Oh damn, that was kind of.
Yeah.
We'll have to see if we can get Jay Reels on Friday night, dude.
Yeah.
He's fucking
That would be
crazy cool sports, dude.
Oh yeah,
That would-
yeah. That's his name. I kept
Yeah.
forgetting his name earlier. Somebody came in and said something about sports. I was like, is that the guy? But his name
Yeah,
was
we
Jay,
have
and I
been-
remember.
Yeah, we've been on his
a couple of
couple
his
of times
lives.
for Michigan Ohio State football game.
Yeah.
I was the guest. She unfortunately had to work for that one, and then we were guests for the Michigan Arizona Final Four game,
Yep.
I believe
Yep.
it was.
Oh, that's cool.
He's really cool. He is. His channel, he's on top of that shit.
Sure, I don't know. I think I'm gonna stay in here much longer.
We can stay till 1.
I just said I don't want to. I want to get something to eat. I'm getting hungry. I got the munchies.
Who's gonna? Are we staying on till 1 or no? Who makes the final
No.
decision? Here?
I'm gonna get something to eat. I just smoked 2 joints. I want to eat.
Oh yeah, it's frozen, guys. It's froze.
And you're freezing. We need to fix this situation.
Yeah, definitely.
I'm gonna try to log
This
out.
one might get back on, depending on what time it is after I
Oh,
eat
we're
something.
back.
Are we back?
They're telling me we're
And I
back.
do
People are saying we're froze. I don't know what's going on. It's back
And I
now.
do want to read more on this trade before I go to bed tonight.
That was one of your guys' best players.
Yeah, he was our best player, dude. He's probably the best pitcher in baseball right now.
Yeah, and somebody took him.
But there's
Damn.
no chance the Tigers were going to sign him. He's up for new contract, and I think he's asking for like $600 million.
Damn.
Yeah, there's not a fucking chance in hell the Tigers are going to give it to him. So they traded him before he walks, at the end of the season, and they get nothing in return.
That's crazy. That's a lot of money. Hold on. Let me see why the dog's barking.
Baseball is by far the hardest sport to make it, but if you can make it and get a contract, it's the richest sport there is
Hmm.
in America.
Well, and basketball.
No, richest sport in the world is soccer.
No, football.
No,
No,
no.
hockey.
What did I just tell you? The richest sport in the world is soccer. And the richest sport in America is baseball.
Hockey.
No, it's not. And why it's baseball is because there's no salary cap in baseball. Players can ask for whatever they want. That's why Tarek Skubel's going to get paid $600 million.
Man, that's a lot of money.
Ain't it? To play
Somebody won
something.
that. Somebody
for
won
free.
that $700 million. There was one guy in Bradenton, Florida. One ticket
Yeah.
was sold. They still haven't turned it in yet, but only one person won the damn $700 million.
We got these tickets up here, man. They're called Cash for Life. If you win them, you get X amount of dollars a year for the rest of your life. I need
Yeah.
to win that shit.
Hell yeah.
You
get
have
like
it down there too?
Yeah, they have like 10,000 a month for life or something like that.
I think ours is like a year. It's like 100 grand, $500,000, and $1 million or some shit. And it's
Damn.
like a $5, a $10, and a $20 ticket, I believe.
Damn. The
I do
Powerball.
scratch every once in a while. I won 10 G's when I was like, I was probably 19.
On
I
a
won
scratch off?
$60.
Yeah,
I
won
won
10 grand.
$60 on a scratch off.
So check out this story. So my mom was hanging out with this lady that she would like do, help her with stuff around her place and stuff like that. So she was kind of crazy. Her name was Vicky. She was addicted to drugs and all types of stuff. So she goes to the gas station with my mom and she buys 2 scratch offs and she tells my mom, Nancy, you want one? And my mom goes, no, you bought them. Those are yours. So she scratches it off and she wins $1 million. This lady.
Damn.
Oh my
$1
goodness.
million. So
Good
then
for her.
she hired me to fix up her place. She got like six something once they took out the tax, it was like 640,000. But she gave her money to these people to hold it for her, so she didn't like go. She was like addicted to gambling, weed, cocaine. She was on all types of stuff. So she got me to hired me to fix up her place. So we started fixing it up. I told her, do you want to pull permits for all this stuff? She told me no. So she got caught. We got caught. So they shut the job down. And then like a couple months ago, my mom told me that they couldn't find her. Like she was missing. Like, hey, Vicky's missing. Nobody know where she's at. And then they found her dead, bro. She won the lottery, won $1 million, and then she died. They
Damn.
found her. She overdosed. She overdosed or something. They found her in a
Sucks.
hotel room. Yeah. I told my mom it doesn't matter how much money you win. Like if you have problems in your life, money can't fix it. Money cannot
No,
fix that.
money don't fix everything, man.
No.
Have you ever watched that show about fucking the people that win the lottery and fucking lose
Yeah.
it within a
And they
couple
lose
years?
it like in a year. Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
so dumb, dude. So dumb.
Because
But
people
you're
don't think, they don't understand that if you buy a house, you're going to have to pay taxes on it. You got to pay insurance on it. Even if the house is paid off, you still got to pay taxes and insurance on it. They don't understand that. They don't understand if you buy a house that costs $1 million, your damn taxes are going to be like $20,000 a year. So if you blow
Yeah.
through that money, some people
You're
think if
fucked.
you win $1 million, they're like, oh, I'm rich. You're not rich with $1 million anymore. If you win $1
No.
million and you buy a house that's $600,000, you're almost left with nothing.
I could live the rest of my life comfortably off $1 million, but that's not how people, like you just said, think when they win $1 million. They're like,
Yeah.
oh, fucking, I'm rich.
Yeah,
I'm
I'm gonna give money to my mom. I'm gonna give money to my brother. Everybody buy cars for everybody.
gonna go
Then you're
buy a
broke.
community for my family, and thinking I'm gonna be still have money. No, that's not how that works.
Yep. Hey,
You'll buy the
Mrs. Earl.
community,
Mr.
and then
Earl,
a
see
year
you guys later.
later you're selling it because you,
Bye, Mrs.
like you just
Earl.
said,
Bye, Mr. Earl.
you can't afford the fucking taxes and insurance.
Yep. It's crazy. It's crazy. Money isn't good for everybody. Some people shouldn't have money.
No, my neighbor growing up, dude, super good friend, like the brother I never had, basically. Fucking, his brother was, addicted to fucking drugs, fucking, all that shit. Anyway, fucking long story short, he was having problems with his legs. He goes to the hospital. They turn him down. Fucking again, turn him down. Again, turn him down. Fucking, I think it was like the fourth or fifth time. Finally, he goes, and they're like, "Holy fuck, man, you got gangrene. We got to fucking take your leg."
Oh man.
So the fucking, got to amputate his leg, to save his life. Blah blah blah. Fucking. Anyway, he gets like, fuck, it was like 4 million or something, retarded, stupid money from the hospital for medical malpractice.
Yeah.
For not doing anything. The previous 4 times, and he lost his leg over it. But anyway, dude, he moves down to your territory, Florida, dude. Fucking 4 years later, that motherfucker came back with not 2 pennies to scratch together.
Damn. That's sad, man. That sucks when it happens to people. They think that money's gonna fix all their issues, and then they end up with more issues at the end of the day.
Well, and that's the problem with money is people think that it grows on trees and it doesn't. And money really isn't anything except for we have to survive on it. We have to live on it.
No.
Yeah. All right, Lola went out. She was barking at a damn frog. I didn't know there was a frog there, and that shit jumped in the damn pool. Probably
Man, I seen
committed
a
suicide.
crazy fucking tree frog the other day when I was doing some scrap. Never seen one like that.
I should have never told my wife about the rat, bro. She was freaking out about that thing. I'll tell her tomorrow I didn't see any rats tonight, so she'll be happy.
You know what would be super funny, dude? You need to get a Master Splinter costume and then just bust in a room one day
Oh,
like the
she
fucking
would
Kool-Aid man.
kick his ass.
A giant rat. She'll be like,
Yeah.
ah! She would
I'm
flip out.
talking like the Kool-Aid man coming through the wall. Fucking, babe,
No, Mike brought me 2 of those rat traps. They're about that big. He opened them up for me. He put these metal poles in them and filled it with bait on both sides. So I have both of them on that side of the house where I saw the rat at. So I think it's good. But like 2 days later, I smelled something in the yard. It smelled like something dead. So I'm not sure if the rat died already. I'm not Mike said what happens is they eat it and nothing happens to them until they drink water. And then as soon as they drink water, I guess that the poison kills them somehow.
Right.
It's like a slow death.
looking into it.
Your dog is a pit bull in a cat body, pretty much. I treat her like a pit bull, but she's smaller than a cat. A cat could probably beat her up. 420,
Oh yeah, you going for the old fight? Wow, that's what I thought.
Cowabunga. I used to love those movies when I was younger. Those damn Ninja Turtle movies when they first came out, the realistic ones.
Dude, man.
I even had like the cassette. They came out like a cassette with the soundtrack from the movie. And
The
one
first
time
one- the first
show and
game
tell in the
ever
third
that
grade.
came on Nintendo, man. That game used to fucking make me furious.
The what? Say it again.
The very first Nintendo game they ever made of the Turtles.
Yeah.
That game used to fucking infuriate me, dude.
It was a pretty cool game though.
It was good for its time. It was just so fucking balls hard, man.
It was kind of like Ninja Gaiden. You remember Ninja Gaiden or
Yeah,
Ninja Gaiden?
yeah,
Ninja Gaiden, I
harder.
think it was called.
Harder. Ninja
was kinda like
Gaiden, whatever. I still
ever
play
seen-
all this shit, man, on my phone.
Yeah, Brett, I seen Forge and Fire. I like that show too. I haven't watched it for a while, but I like that one.
It's a good show.
Yeah, Forge
Yeah, I
and
got
Fire
an
is good.
emulator. I got an emulator on my phone. I can play all that old school shit, man.
Yeah, Forge
the
and
old-
Fire is that because they make all kinds of things out of metal and it's just like crazy.
Yeah, that is a cool show.
My favorite show has to be Deadliest Catch. I always watch that one for some reason. I love that show.
Would you do it?
Would I do it?
Would you do it? Yeah.
It depends how much I needed some money, I guess. I don't know, man. It's tough. That's a tough job.
Well, I mean, you go out and you stink. You don't catch anything. You're not gonna make that much. But you go out and you nail it. You could make 60, 80 G's in 4 months, and
Yeah.
then have the rest of the year off.
No, I know. It's just, man, I don't know if damn, like on the show we see it like all lit up at night, because they have lights on the boat. But when you're
Yeah.
out there in the ocean, it's like pitch dark out there. You know,
Yeah.
you guys go on boats. When you're out there in the ocean and there's no lights except for on your boat, it's still like you're like in a hole. You're like, you don't see anything though. The water's black, the sky's black, like everything's black. So imagine that with like 20, 30-foot waves.
Like, I bought my grandpa's small boat when he passed away from his estate, and it was like one of the first times we had taken it out. We took it out on Lake St. Clair, and we fucking stayed later than we probably should have, and I couldn't find my fucking way back when it got dark to the boat
Yeah.
launch. This shit ain't
Yeah.
no joke. We went and bought fucking GPS fish finder the next day.
Hell yeah. My uncle, when he first got his boat, he took me and my brother out, and we act like we knew the area because I used to go out in that area a lot. It's in Homestead. It's called Black Point Marina. So we're like, yeah, let's go out. So we go out during the day, and he saw the sun like kind of going down. He's like, hey, we should start heading back now. And me and my brother like, no, we know how to get back. We know how to get back. And it gets completely dark, and we're heading back now, and we're like, shit, which way are we going? So we ended up in another marina. It's called Black Point Marina. And there was a little guy there in a little tiny boat fishing by one of the channel markers. And we're like, hey, is this Bayfront Park? He goes, no, this is Black Point. We're like, which way to Bayfront? He's like, you got to go way that way. He's like, you guys are way off. So we went literally like 5 miles an hour the entire way. We didn't know where we were going. We know we were going to hit something, freaking hit the bottom or something, bottom out. So that was a pretty scary. He never took us back out after that. That was a one and done deal. Chara also loved Thunder Thighs.
Yeah, that shit's scary, man.
Yeah, it's scary at night. The ocean's no joke.
Lake St. Clair's no ocean, but it's not fucking small either by any means.
Especially like you said, if you don't have the depth finder, you don't know how deep you're in. It could be a
Yeah,
foot of
man.
water. It could be 2. You're like, where the hell am I? Am I
Water
gonna?
hit a rock or a stump or something? Then what?
Yeah. And you're stuck out there in the damn darkness with life jackets on. Like, damn, is a shark gonna bite my damn legs off?
That's what I say all the time, man. We do a lot of shit on the Great Lakes, and I say it all the time. No fish is fucking worth your life.
Mm-mm.
Hell no. Hell no.
Great Lakes are just fucking as dangerous as the ocean.
That's why
Yeah.
They don't fucking play games, man.
That's why when we go fishing, we take all our fishing poles, we take all our fishing lures, everything. I mean, that boat is packed to the brim, and there's still room for us.
Yeah. Yeah, you gotta be safe out there. I don't even go out at night anymore on the boat. I just go out during the day. We leave early, We get back around 6 when the sun's about to go down. So I still have time to wash the boat and stuff, and that's it. But
Yeah,
nighttime,
I'd rather have it and not need it than need it and not have it.
Hmm.
yeah.
Especially boat.
Yep.
Especially at the Great Lakes.
You know, I always check too my damn bilge pump because I'm like, man, that would suck if you're out there and your boat starts filling up with water and you turn the damn bilge pump on, nothing's shooting out. You're like, holy shit, what am I gonna do now? So I always make sure that thing's working before I go out.
Yeah, yeah. Gotta do that. Always gotta maintain your boat, man.
I saw
Like
this
I
one
said,
guy. He forgot to
you
put
never
the
know.
plug on. He forgot to put the plug on the back of the
I've seen
boat.
them. I've did it myself, man.
Have you?
Yeah.
Man, I'm always very cautious about that. I had a dream
It's
one
been a
time that
while, but I've did it myself.
You
No,
did
I'm
it
not-
Shiawassee Reservoir, I think it was. We went, and I'm like, babe, the boat is leaking. And he was like, oh shit, I forgot to put the damn drain plug
I
in.
think I've did it a couple times myself too.
Yeah, that's tough if you do that, especially if you're way out there. You have no way to put it on. But I had a dream one time that happened to me, so I'm always very cautious about that. We went on the boat, it was me, my wife, and my kids, and we were out there, and I dock off the boat, and my dream felt so real, and I'm driving it, and the water starts filling up in the boat. I'm like, I forgot to put the plug on, and not only did I forget the plug, I didn't have the plug on the boat. I was like, what the hell? And then I woke up.
You ever watch that show Northwood's Law? It's like about wardens in Maine.
Yes, yeah, I've seen that.
You ever see the episode where the guy unfortunately passed away and that's what he was trying to do? Fell out of the boat trying to get his
Yeah.
drain plug in?
Oh, really? I didn't see that.
There's one where, I mean, obviously it don't show the accident happening, it's kind of the aftermath, but yeah, it shows them searching for him and, them diving, looking for him and whatnot. And yeah, they find him with his drain plug in his hand. He fell out of the
Damn.
boat trying to put it back in.
That sucks, man. That's a terrible way to
Yep.
die.
Ain't it?
Yeah, man. Drowning, that must
Trying
be
to
a
not
terrible
sink,
way to die.
dude, and fall over and drown. Holy crap. That'd be brutal.
Somebody told me a story. Maybe it was you. Somebody on here told me a story about a guy that the cartel found out that he was like a snitch, and they tied up weights to his legs and they threw him in the ocean, bro, alive.
Oh, that's what they do, man. They want to torture you. They don't want to kill you instantly.
Imagine being in the bottom of the ocean trying to hold your breath, and you know that's your last moments, and you just there like, and you just die. That must suck, bro. That's
Do you
a
think
shitty way to die.
you would get too deep before you drowned? Like in the pressure crushed you, or you would drown first?
You
I think
drown
you would
first.
drown first. Yeah, I think you would drown first. You can only probably hold your breath. A normal person could
what?
probably only hold their breath for like a minute, if that.
It's like 80 feet. 80 feet, a person, or I mean, like a normal person can dive. Ain't it
Yeah.
around that age or
Yeah,
range?
but a regular person can't. They could probably hold their breath for like a minute, if that, and that's it. They're gone.
Well, yeah, I know, and there's like special divers that go to like 120, 140, but they got to do like the bariatric chamber or whatever when they come up.
Yeah, yeah. If
Oh,
not,
yes,
your lungs
get
your lungs will blow up.
sick stuff.
Hey, B-Bob,
Well,
welcome back, brother.
I guess it would depend on how much weight was on you, and how fast you fell.
That's true. That's true because they put like 50-pound weights on each foot. He's
Yeah,
he's
you're
going down
gonna
there
go
quick. Yeah,
Yep.
yeah. And you're right. You might get so deep before you can't hold.
Like the
Blow up.
pressure will
You
get
just-
you.
I think
Like that sub that was trying to go down and see the Titanic.
Yeah, that's right.
I think as soon as you get thrown into the water with the cement blocks already attached to you, your lungs can only take so much water, and once that water starts going in through your mouth, through your nose, into your lungs, within seconds you're going to be dead.
Yeah. Yeah, because I mean, it'd be stupid to try to hold your breath if you know you're gonna die anyways. It'd be like, and then you go and you're like, what the hell's the point? Like, you might as well just give up and just die as quick as you can. Why so
Guess
far?
that would
Little
be-
time, Xander?
That'd be like fucking getting caught on fire and going, man. Like,
Oh man, I don't know which one would be worse: getting
Yeah.
burned to death or drowning.
Yeah.
Which one would you choose? Which one would you choose if you had to choose one?
I think I'd rather drown, dude. I like the
Neither.
water.
Neither. Honestly, I don't even want to be cremated when I pass.
Me either. Me either. But yeah, I think I would choose drowning as well because I can't even imagine just burning, just feeling that burning feeling for like however long it takes for you to die. Like you're just like on fire, like ah. Yeah,
mean,
I
I
think I'd rather
like
drown.
My uncle lost his life in a house fire, man.
Oh, he did. Damn.
Yeah. Bad storm knocked out the power, and they had a generator, hooked directly to the circuit breaker. Power came on when everybody was sleeping, and fucking, the circuit breaker tripped, blew it, caught on fire. And my cousins, they were upstairs, so my uncle went back in the house to see if they made it out, and they went out their window, got on the awning of the porch, and jumped down. And when he went back in, the fucking ceiling collapsed on him.
Damn, that sucks.
Yep,
That's a terrible way to die.
yep. Fuck, that was a long time ago. I think I was like 16. My uncle Randy.
Xander said he can only hold his breath for 18 seconds, bro.
18 seconds?
That's not long.
Yeah, you're gonna make it like 9 feet, and you're gonna drown.
As soon as they throw him in the water, he's gonna drown.
Yeah, he's gonna like bloop bloop gone.
I guess we're the only ones on the stream yard.
They only
tonight.
need about 15 feet of water for Xander.
Yeah, he could jump in 4 feet of water, he'll die.
But no, that's what I'm saying, because your body can only take so much, and with that water coming into your body, it's going into
Well, that's
your
why
lungs,
I asked it.
and
Yeah, you're
it's
100%
like
right. You only
your
can
lungs are like a balloon.
you
so
only
it's
can
like
go so
soaking it
deep.
up.
Your body can only take so much, and deeper you go, the more pressure.
Yeah,
That's why you can't. That's why the deep ocean is so unexplored, and we know so little about it. It's so hard to get there.
I sound like a nerd in
10%.
that there.
I think only 10% of the ocean has been explored.
Yeah,
Itchy fingers,
Like-
what's up, brother?
like we were talking yesterday, they need to stop the fucking space nonsense and start exploring the ocean more.
Mm-hmm.
Exactly. I think the space travel or whatever the hell they do up there is such a waste of money and time. Like, what the hell
It is.
are we benefiting down here for going to space? Like, it
Yeah,
makes no
dude,
sense.
who knows, man? They could go
Excuse
find
me.
something in the ocean, like some new fucking crazy energy efficient energy source, dude. We don't fucking know.
Yeah. No, it's true. It's a waste of damn time going up there. Mike
Yeah.
said he was sleeping since he got home. Damn, bro.
For moon rocks and alien farts. Yeah, I agree.
Nothing's up there. There's nothing in space. There's
No, I
nothing
was
up.
being sarcastic. So I said
No, I
moon
know.
rocks and alien farts.
No, I know that, but I'm just saying overall, like, there's nothing up there for us. Like,
No,
we can't even breathe
no,
up there. There's
absolutely
not even
not.
air.
Waste of
Like-
billions and trillions of dollars.
They could like feed the whole entire world. Nobody would have to
Yeah.
work with the amount of money we would
I was
save.
just getting ready to say that if they fucking stopped that nonsense and funded that to like the needy or something or the homeless, dude, they could do a lot of damage. But that would be the smart and ethical thing to do. I guess that's not how the world works anymore, unfortunately.
No, it's all about money.
Yep.
They got to get the
greed.
funding. They got to get the funding so they tell people, "Oh yeah, we found something on the moon that we have to go see what it is and do some tests on it." And people are like, "Oh, okay, great, let's go to the moon." And what the hell? We go there, we get a test, we test it, and what do we get from it? Nothing. There's nothing. A bunch
We're
of
the only
dust.
ones on the stream yard. What happened to everybody else? Too chicken to get on?
I don't know what happened to Keys. Keys just tripped out, and then who else was on here?
Xander, he said he'd be back.
Why do I feel like there was somebody else? No.
I have a bunch of people mentioning me now after the Tarek Scooble trade.
What are they saying? I can't read that tiny print.
No, right? Val mentioned me.
Oh, Xander's back.
There we go.
What's up, Xander?
Hello, Xander.
Where's Xander from?
Sorry, I'm eating food. I'm from Colorado.
Oh, okay.
Here we are.
Ah,
Hey,
Alex, what's
Hello,
up?
Alex.
Hi, everybody.
Bonjour, sir.
Bonjour, merci. They won't say oui, oui,
No,
stop
bonjour. I
there.
don't speak French.
He speaks
Yeah.
Italiano. Italiano.
Oh yeah, he's
Italiano.
Italian.
I
Italiano.
also speak Dutch because I've lived in Netherlands for a long of time. So it's
Well,
like
bonjour,
Dutch.
merci.
It's not French Dutch. It's like, for example, they have a saying in Netherlands. They say Dutch language is like a German person, German guy that's trying to speak in English, but he's drunk as fuck.
Okay, gotcha.
Yeah, it's the same thing. It's like a mix of English and German.
Okay, well, I'm half French, half Italian, so I get what you're saying.
You speak
For
Italiano,
example,
Angel?
Italiano, yes. Bonjour,
A
merci.
little bit. She does.
Oh
for
snap!
example, in English, water, in Dutch is Wasser. It's pretty similar.
What purple shampoo do you use? Do you use a purple shampoo?
Alex.
Oh
What is it?
snap! I just won free $5.
Charlene wants to know what purple shampoo do you use?
I don't use purple shampoo.
She doesn't use purple shampoo. And do you use a heat protective of any kind?
Hey,
Protect-
question for you. Tag, everybody. Have you ever thought of why they call it shampoo when you're trying to get yourself clean?
That's
Does it-
disgusting.
Because it has poopy in it. It has dookie in it.
Yeah.
No, it
Why
does.
said-
Dutch shampoos are white?
Poo is in the name, but you're trying to get yourself clean.
Because it's
Why do you
called
think most shampoos are white?
No, I do not use.
It's
a
decomposed
purple
poop.
conditioner. No, I don't use a heat thing. I actually just use the hair dye, bleach it. After I'm done, I do the conditioner. I leave it in for about an hour. After the hour, I go wash it out, and then I'm good.
All right, guys. So we're gonna
That's
have Friday night sports, and then we're gonna have Saturday night hair talk. We're gonna talk about hair supplies and stuff. So, guys, I use some thing called on my hair. It's called what I use. What's the thing for dandruff? What is it called?
Salsa Blue Head and Shoulders.
Yeah.
Head and Shoulders. I use Head and
Yeah.
Shoulders 2-in-1 shampoo and conditioner. Look how shiny my hair is, guys. So you guys should try that out.
don't
What about
even-
you, Alex? What do you use?
I don't
But
even
yeah,
have
that's
it.
right. Really, you're making a good point because I've discovered myself. The less products you use, the better the skin, the hairs look. Yeah, because all these chemicals,
Yeah, I get what you're saying, Alex, but at the same time, I'm a natural brunette and I hate my hair color. So if I can change my hair color and I can do it myself and save, you bet your ass I'm going to.
Yeah.
Alex, her hair is
Sure.
gonna fall out because she dyes it so much one day.
Charlene said that Heads and Shoulders makes people bald. That's not true, Charlene. I've been using that since I was like a teenager because I always had bad dandruff issue. So
I've
that's the
had
only
a
thing that made it go away.
since I was like 24.
Purple Essence, that is like, oh, I love that shampoo and conditioner.
Hey, you can join the lawsuit. There's a
Purple
But
lawsuit.
if you go bald, you can book a
If I lose my hair, I'll wear a damn wig. You got a
you can
problem?
book a flight to Colombia, and with $1,000 you have your hair back.
You have
There
a
you
brand
go.
new hair, a whole
Yeah.
brand new hair, any color you want for
That's
1,000.
what
It'd be like Medusa hair even.
That's what I told him. I said, "What are you gonna do when my hair falls out?" He's like, "I'm gonna love you no matter what." And I'm like, "Yeah, for real?" And he's like, "Yeah, no matter what." I said, "Okay, well, when my hair falls out, I'm wearing a damn wig. You still gonna love me?" Yep, I'll love you.
Yeah, you could be a brunette one night for him. You could be a blonde the next night, a redhead. You could be different. He could have a different color hair every night.
I've had it
Yeah,
half.
she's different character every month.
Yeah, I've had like half red, half blue, half white, half black. I mean, I do it all myself. I don't care.
There's a lawsuit against Head and Shoulders. And
Yeah, she said that there's a lot that people are going bald. I never heard of that.
I don't use Head and Shoulders, so.
I got it like $1,000 once from Sirius Satellite Radio.
Oh, did you?
Yeah,
From a
in
small
a lawsuit.
lawsuit?
Yeah,
So how was your day, Alex and Xander?
they stole my information one time when we bought a
Fine,
vehicle.
nothing special.
Fucking bastards.
Have
How
you been
about
away
you?
You've been awake the whole night again?
I made a really good home cooked meal and fed the family and did the dishes and normal wifey duties.
But it's daylight now. I'm gonna go to sleep later. Because on weekend days it's always like that, you know, it's always wild,
It's Sunday here now.
relentless.
12:30 Sunday morning.
Yeah. Yes, sir. How much is a haircut, for example? How much does it cost?
Yeah,
Wow.
we just took our son not too long ago. Actually, we got to take him again before school starts. It was $23.
Actually, we had a coupon and it was supposed to be $20. And then when I went in with the coupon, she said
It cost $23.
Let me
It don't
finish.
matter. It wasn't a coupon. It was a gift certificate.
well, gift certificate still.
That's a big difference.
And they're like, oh, it's gone up. It's $23. I'm like, for a fucking haircut? Okay.
So I pay for them to cut my hair and to trim up my beard, $40.
That's
Oh, that's
crazy,
alright.
dude.
Yeah, that's ridiculous.
That's all right.
Like,
No, that's all right. It's
in
the
the
same
beard,
price.
it costs like $25.
Yeah, here a normal cut would be 30. Like at most places, 25 to 30. But then if you're doing your beard with it, it's an extra 10. And then by the time I give them a tip, I usually give them like a $15 tip. So my cuts come out to $55 every time I cut my hair.
Damn.
Wow.
Yeah. But he's a young kid. He came in from Cuba like three years ago. He sent his wife to Mexico to fix her papers over there. She was by herself over there for like 8 months. He finally got her over here. And I feel bad for the kid. He's been through a lot in his life.
That's
At least
good.
he's doing something.
Yeah.
you know?
Yeah. Imagine he used to cut hair in Cuba for $1. He used to cut hair
Yeah.
for $1, bro. He told me when he did his first haircut here and they gave him $30, he was like, whoa, why are you giving me all this
Probably
money?
didn't know what to do with himself.
Yeah.
You know, I
He
thought
didn't
he was
know.
doing something, dude.
How
Yeah.
much is a haircut there?
Fucking
Alex?
sad, man.
It's the same. It's like 30 euros. That it's like $40.
30 euros is like 38
$37
American.
dollars. Yeah.
Damn, why so much just for hair that's gonna grow back?
That's why, because you're gonna go back in 2 weeks.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah, but that's so ridiculous.
And plus, a lot
Yeah,
of people
but-
that don't own their own place, they have to pay. They have to pay for their chair. So
Yeah.
even though they're charging $30, they still got to give whatever percentage to
they
the.
gotta pay for
to the
their
owner.
booths and stuff like
Yeah.
that. Yeah, I get it.
Xander said he'll be right back.
Pretty much cost the same. Netherlands is part
No,
of
it's not
Europe,
that
Northern
big.
Europe. Cost the
Don't sound
same.
like-
Cost the same like in
So-
US.
Where is the Netherlands? I've never been there.
Europe.
It's like Northern Europe. It's, do you know, Norway, Sweden, Finland, UK?
Okay.
It's very
I
close
want
to
to go to
UK.
the Netherlands fishing sometimes.
Yeah, I think that would be fun.
Yeah.
They got big pike there.
Hold on, guys.
Netherlands
I'll
is
be right back.
famous mostly for the
I
green.
hear
You
something
know?
on the side of the house. I'm gonna go see if it's a
All
rat.
people from all over the Europe come here for the green, you know, because
Right.
yeah, it's,
For the marijuana?
yeah, it's the best because they say it's the best. I don't know.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure everywhere says it's the best.
Yeah, exactly.
I got it, guys. Just kidding. It was a.
But I'm not
it
in
was-
the Netherlands for these days. I'm in Italy right now.
Oh, you're in
Doesn't seem
Italy?
like-
Gotcha.
Yeah. Do you
Never
want
been.
do you want to see Italy?
Never been
Yes.
to Italy.
Let's see
Sure.
Italia. Vamos a
I
ver
can show you,
Italia.
no problem.
Show me the Italiano.
Yeah, it's like the big house of my parents. I can show
Mike,
you.
someone gonna come back on camera fighting a raccoon. Not Mike. You know what it was? It was the raindrops falling on the plastic thing that you put near the gutters. It was just going bloop, bloop, and I thought it was a damn rat.
Yeah, that's Italy, guys. So it's not
Oh,
like
It's nice.
Beautiful. That is absolutely gorgeous.
pretty
Looks
much
just like
different.
Miami.
Beautiful.
Of course, but
It looks like
the
you're in
roads are
Coral.
a little bit different than US. Yeah, a couple of days because I grew up here. So
It's beautiful.
All right, take us to the coffee shop now and buy a cappuccino. Go buy a cappuccino and drink it on the live stream so we can see an
Yeah,
Italian guy
espresso.
drinking a cappuccino.
He's frozen. Alex, you're frozen.
No, Mike, I didn't check the boxes today. I'll check them tomorrow. I figured I was gonna leave them a whole day before I check them. Alex, you're frozen, man. Estás frisado.
You're frozen like a gelato.
You're frozen like an espresso up in the make it esto.
I don't think he knows
Speaking
he's
of,
frozen.
I'm gonna get some food. I'm
Yes,
hungry.
we're hungry.
I gotta get off too and go eat something.
See,
No, I'm gonna
everybody's
stay on
hungry,
for like another 30 minutes.
talking about munchies and smoking.
Yeah, I'm hungry.
So I'm gonna get some food, and I may sign back in if you're still on, sir.
All right, guys.
If
Enjoy your
not-
meal.
If
All right.
not, have a great night.
You
Later,
too, guys.
everybody.
Peace and love to everybody. Oh, there's Alex. Alex is back. The servers went
Okay.
out.
The internet went off.
Yeah.
Pretty much is like that.
Hey, Mike, get on for a second. Come hang out with us, bro. It's Saturday night.
How
Come
do
chat
you
with us.
imagine? How do you imagine Italy, Tag, in your?
The only things I've seen on Italy are like videos and mainly like around Rome, where the Colosseum is at, and the older structures and stuff, like the older part of Italy. That's pretty much the only thing I've seen on.
Actually, it's not so different from the smaller cities, in US. Only
Yeah,
the roads are smaller, The roads, for
Yeah.
example, this is a main road here. This is the backyard, and you see the road is like this is the classic Italian road,
Oh yeah, yes, they're small.
Hey, it's smaller. It's not like for American cars, big, huge. Yeah.
All right,
this is
Tina.
mainly-
Good night to you. Oh, we got Mike joining.
What up, y'all?
What up, Mike?
Another day.
Why you look like you about to go rob somebody, bro?
Just woke up. It's cold in
Mike.
here too.
Mike gonna go make some money at night. He's gonna be like, I gotta go make some extra money at night. Go rob somebody real quick.
It's cold in here. I keep my house nice and cold.
What do you keep it at? Like at 68 or something?
68, 69, somewhere in there.
Yeah, when I go to sleep, I like to lower it to like 69.
Uh,
Because if you put it like at 70, 71, it gets a little hot at night.
and I sweat a lot, so I'll be under my covers sweating something serious if I don't keep it down.
Yeah. That sucks when you sweat at night, bro. That's the worst shit right there. You wake up and you're hot in the middle of the night.
Yeah, my pillow be all wet from sweating.
So Alex, this is Mike. He's from Florida as well. He lives like 10 minutes from me. He's the one that brought me the rat boxes.
Hi, bro. Nice to meet you.
So
Oh, you're not leaving yet, Tina? Okay, that's what's up. Thanks for hanging out with us. Hey, Courtney, welcome in.
now I got to attempt to put myself back to sleep.
That's hard, bro. You've been sleeping since what, like 5 o'clock?
Yeah. I
5,
know.
6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Bro, you had a whole night of sleep already.
I know.
I know you're gonna go back to sleep.
Yeah, that's what the weed is good for.
I couldn't do that, bro. If I slept like 6 hours right now and woke up right now, I'll be up the whole entire night till the morning time.
Yeah, I gotta smoke myself back to sleep.
That's what you do, Alex, right? You pretty much stay up the whole night and then you sleep during the day.
No, it's not like that because next week that I am coming back to the Netherlands, of course I have to follow a routine. These days I was like in a vacation mode,
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
So what time you usually go to sleep?
Around at 11 p.m.
Oh, okay, yeah, that's not too bad.
11
And you wake up at what time?
at 6. 6
Oh,
a.m.
okay, yeah. I sleep about the same amount of hours. I go to bed about 12, 12:30, and I wake up around 6, 6:30.
Yeah, because as I told you, it's like the company's closed. My company for a couple of days for the summer break, in August, and I didn't had nothing to do in the Netherlands because I was alone here, and I told myself, Why not to catch a plane and to go back to Italy for a couple of days? It's not so long route. It's like 2 hours by plane. It's
Oh,
very
that's
very
not too
close.
bad. Your family,
Yeah.
all your family's in Italy?
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah. Oh, good, man.
It's like the cities. Do you know, for example, the spaghetti bolognese?
Spaghetti bolognese. What
Yeah.
is
Yeah,
it? Like spaghetti with meatballs?
there is a site. Okay, that city is where lasagna. You know lasagna?
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, that city Bologna is called, where I grew up. It's not so far from Milan, and it's the main city where all this kind of type of food came from. Yeah,
Damn.
it's called bolognese. All this type of
Yeah.
food. Yeah.
Hey, Mike, you okay over there, bro?
Yeah. A little too much.
Mike's about to die over there. You smoke marijuana, Alex?
Sometime,
Yeah.
but not. I'm not. How can I say? I don't enjoy it so much, because you become like dizzy. It makes you feel like a little bit dizzy.
I used to
But
smoke a lot when I was younger, like a lot. Like we used to smoke every day, like 6, 7 joints, blunts a day, maybe more than that sometimes. And then I got to a point in my life that I didn't like the way I felt high anymore. I didn't like the way it felt anymore, and I was like, you know what? I'm just not gonna smoke anymore.
Yeah.
so with the weather that there is, you can find in, for example, Northern Europe, in Netherlands, that every 15 minutes, every 20 minutes, the rain stops and start again. You have to use something to keep your brain awake. It's not like you see Italy. It's beautiful weather. It's perfect.
Yeah,
Here it's shit weather, and yeah, you should use something. To
to
That's
keep your
one thing I
mind.
heard. I
yeah,
heard
yeah.
about that up there. It's always overcast. It's always raining.
You should use something, or you go to kill yourself. It's terrible. It's terrible. Yeah, I'm
That's
not
how my
joking.
wife. That's how my wife says it is in Vermont, where she grew up at. She said it was always gray, always like it's
Yeah.
always gray up there.
I will show to you. It's crazy because the rain it's so particular in that part of the world. It's unique because the rain doesn't go like that, obliquely away. How it's called? It goes like straight into your head, and people never use an umbrella. Never. I
Uh,
never seen people use an umbrella in that.
they just get wet. Okay.
Yeah, it's crazy. But
I carry an umbrella too down here. You never know when it's gonna rain.
for the
or
cash, bro, you know what I mean.
Yeah, yeah. I never use an umbrella either, Mike.
I do
I
in
never,
case
I
'cause
never, I never had one in my car before.
I do the home inspections, so sometimes
Don't
I'm
need it.
outside for a good minute walking around the house, and it'll be pouring down rain. And my problem is if I set anything down at a home inspection, I'm leaving it there. If I put my umbrella down, it's gone. If I
Yeah.
put my little poking stick down, it's gone. So I make sure I don't put anything down, or else I'll lose it.
You know what you should get that I've never owned until I got with the white lady. Was a rain jacket, bro. You know the
Yeah.
ones that have the hoodie, the zipper, and everything. She bought me one. I was like, I never wore one of those before. And then it was raining one day, and I put it on. I was like, this shit's great.
Great.
You
Yep.
should get one of those for the truck. Those things are amazing.
I do have a light rain jacket, but I do like those heavy, like the big yellow ones that crossing guard be wearing. It's just,
Yeah,
yeah, that's the one. You
it's
want.
better to work because you don't have to hold the umbrella like this. And your hands are
Right.
still free.
Yeah, but that material though is so thick for me. Like I'll literally start sweating in that thing. Like I'm getting wet inside the rain jacket because I'm sweating.
Do you know
Yeah,
Tavi?
Charlene. I saw that, Charlene. I saw that it was raining in Pakistan, and the streets
Do you
were
know
all wet.
that?
Yeah, I saw
Remember
that.
that Italy, for example, is really it's the best country to living in on Earth. But the main problem is that everything correlated with money, with jobs, with businesses, it's so wrecked.
I think it's
There is
controlled
no money.
by the
Business are so
mafia.
slow. No, it's not the mafia itself, but for example, the same thing that I do compared to Italy and the Netherlands. In the Netherlands, it's like paid 5 times more. You know, it's so different. 5 times more.
The
Yeah, it's
cost
a
For
of
lot.
living,
example,
the
five
cost of
times.
living is
Yeah,
probably different.
not so much higher, but yeah, it's not the mafia. The mafia, you maybe you have listened from all these things.
Yeah.
It's
Over
it's
here,
very
anytime you say Italian to an American, instantly they think of
yeah, I
mafia.
know. But Italian in 20 years they won't exist anymore. Trust me,
Yeah.
because they are getting replaced from people from Africa, from Pakistan, from India, all these people. So
Well, but you know what happens though? The mafia, they put on a suit and tie now, and they go legitimate. You know,
Yeah,
and they like to act like they went away, but they didn't really go away. They just got organized.
especially here in America, the Italian the mobsters now are the way they were supposed to be when they first came. They were supposed to be in silence, and then
Yeah.
for some reason, like they started becoming like flashy, like oh, we want to wear nice clothes and
Yeah.
drive nice cars. But when the Italian families started, they were supposed to be in secret always. They were not supposed to be flashy and let people know that they had money and who they were. They're supposed to always be in secret. So now they went back to that. Now they went back to that. Now they're like undercover now. Nobody knows who they are. Because we still have it here in the U.S. There's still mafia here, but
Well, and that was the goal of the mafia, was to go legit, and they did.
yeah, yeah.
That's my theory on it.
No, I agree. They got into politics. They got into all types of shit, and then
Right.
now they were like, shit, we can make money doing this.
Well, now they not only make money, but they can steal money legally,
Yeah, that's
and
right.
that's
so
one of
there are
the
still mafia
biggest.
people in
Yeah, one of
US.
the biggest problems
Yeah.
here is the fact that everybody's stealing millions of dollars at the top of these big, funded places, and that's why there's nothing left to trickle down. We have what's called trickle down economics, but if they're stealing everything at the top, there's nothing left to trickle down to us.
Yeah, yeah, that's right.
So, it's just getting rough and harder to afford everything out here, but unless you're making millions of dollars a year.
They're trying to get rid of the middle class. That's the thing. They
They've done
want
a
just
pretty
rich
damn good job. Yeah.
and poor. That's all they want. Here in America, we have a middle class, but they don't want that. They just want rich people and poor people.
Yeah, because
That's what they want.
the middle class would be the ones to rebel against them. But
That's
once
right.
you make everybody poor, they can't fight back.
Yeah, that's right.
Because pretty soon, everybody who has a gigantic gun collection, they're gonna have to sell those guns to keep their home or to feed their family.
Yeah.
And that's how they take your guns away. They're not coming in kicking on your door to take your guns. They're just gonna make it economically impossible for you to keep your guns.
That's true.
So, and those who can, but that won't be enough to fight back.
Hell no. Not against the damn army, bro. The
And-
weapons
and
we have here, we can't fight against the army.
the only thing that we have to hope on is that our own kids in the military won't pull the trigger on us,
Yeah.
and maybe they'll turn around and point their guns back at the ones who need it. But
Yep.
that's all.
But
we
yeah,
can hope for.
Alex, there's a lot of fraud here in the US. Like when Elon Musk started doing the whole Doge thing when he was working for Trump, he found out there were so many organizations that they were sending money to. Like say me, you, and Mike, we opened a what is it called? A nonprofit.
A
And we
pledge.
call the nonprofit like
Unplugged.
feeding the kids in Italia, right?
Mm.
And then we're getting all this money from the government, and we're helping a little bit, like 10% of the money we're using for the kids in Italia, but the other 90% nobody knows where it went. Like nobody knows.
But too, the thing about those nonprofit and charities is that they are only legally required to donate up to 20%. Technically, they don't have to give anything, and
That's
that's
crazy.
by law. By law,
Yeah.
and they can't even they can't arrest them for it or anything. But that's messed up if you ask me. But
Hell yeah! Like how could you do that? There were so many companies they found that way. And I saw an interview, and he said that one of the places they were doing a thing in Africa to feed the kids in Africa, but the money when they were doing the transfer of the money, it wasn't going to Africa. It was going to a company in Washington D.C. And he
Yeah.
was like, "Wait, why is this money going to Washington? This is supposed to be for kids in Africa, and we're not going to send the money unless we get to a account in Africa that we're going to send the money to Africa to help the kids." And there wasn't no accounts. He said they just went
Right.
silent.
And that's the thing about like us Americans, we like to think that these people are doing the best things with this money where they can be totally trusted and we don't have to check on them. But because of that, they're stealing freaking millions and millions of dollars and it's so like it tips the scales what that does, you know what I'm saying? Like pretty soon everybody, gets rich and then those who are left are poor, and that doesn't work like that. That's when things start to collapse and get really, really bad.
Yeah.
And the
You guys
value
have
of
any
our-
corruption like that in Italy?
That's everywhere.
What you mean?
Like corruption like that? Like things you found that people are
Oh yeah,
stealing money?
I think is the most corrupted country in Europe. Yeah,
Next
Yeah,
to
it-
the Soviet Union.
it's yeah, it's a little bit different because there is a difference. As I told you last time, there is so much difference from northern to southern, and there are two different worlds. For example, if you go to Milan, it seems you can't find so much different, for example, from Miami, all these cities. It's very very close, like the lifestyle, everything full of big brands, luxury, everything else. Southern is different. They are, I want to say it, but they are behave still like cavemen. And all these mafia people that came to US are all from southern Italy, Sicily, or all these, Sicilia.
The known con artists and the stealers.
Yeah.
They're from the hoods. They're from the hoods
Yeah.
over there.
Yeah.
You can't. I mean that's just their nature. They've had to do that to survive.
Yeah.
But then it gets a bit obsessive when they start stealing millions and millions. Like in my book, I don't think anybody should have over 20 million. Like if you can't live off of $20 million, there's something wrong with you.
For real, Mike. Mike, if they give me $1 million right now with just $1 million, I'll retire, bro. I could live off that money for the rest of my life. I'll just live a simple life.
There's
I
people out
totally
there
agree with you.
$800 million and shit. Like, come on.
But with the house that you have already paid, I mean.
Yeah, they got 5 or 6 houses, 5 boats. Like the more money, more problems though, because like now you don't own that money. That money owns you. You now have to work. You now have to do everything you want or everything you need to do or else you'll lose your lifestyle.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
People don't think if you buy a house, say you win $10 million, right? They go buy a house that costs $2-3 million. They don't realize that they have to pay taxes on the house every single year for the rest of their life.
And the maintenance of a place.
Yeah,
like
it's the
that.
same. It's the same.
Yeah,
It's the
and the
same.
maintenance. Yeah, and the maintenance. So they run out of money quick because people don't know how to control their money.
You gotta invest.
But you have to pay taxes on everything. Everything. You have
Well,
to
it
pay taxes
depends.
on the money that you already earn, on the purchases.
That
House on
depends,
car.
though. The rich people have figured out ways to not pay taxes. See
Right.
here in America, if I was really really rich and I did not want to pay $30 million in taxes this year, I can buy an airplane and not have to pay taxes.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, it doesn't make sense, but it makes sense here because you can write it off as a business asset.
Exactly.
And-
Also, what you do is when they have that much money, they have all their money in stocks. So until you don't sell that stock, you don't pay taxes on it. So they keep their
Right.
money in there, and then they borrow money from the banks.
And borrowed money, they don't have to pay taxes on.
Yeah, they don't have to pay taxes on the borrowed money, so they don't pay any taxes at the end of the year.
Everybody's rich on credit and borrowing. They're not. They don't actually have $100 million in cash that they can show you. It's all spread out through the stock market in different places and offshore bank accounts, and
Yeah,
it's how you play the game. That's the trick to the game, is moving money around, having money here, multiple sources of income. And if they shut down one thing, you're still good because you have all these over here.
Fishing said, "What's going on with the black screen?" Mike looks like a shadow over there.
I don't know the dollar, but for example, the euro every year loses 2% of its value. every
Right.
year. Every year, it's a lot if you think about it.
Yeah.
2%.
Just like our dollar
2%.
is.
In
There's
10
some
years,
countries, yeah,
20%.
right.
Yeah.
There's some countries where they have to spend like a wheelbarrow full of money just to buy groceries for the night.
Yeah.
Like they'll go to the store and they'll spend a stack like this just for a little thing of groceries because their money
Yeah.
is so shit.
Alex, that's exactly what happens here too. Like you just said, it goes up a certain percent every year, and after 10 years, it's like 20%. So what happens here is people don't notice that happens to the dollar. That's why everything goes up. They think things cost more now, but it's just that the dollar doesn't it's not at the same value it used to be 15, 20 years ago. So now a house that used to cost, but the problem with that also is that the wages don't go up. So the
Yeah.
dollar goes down, it loses its value, everything else goes up. But the money you make at your job is still the same that it was 20 years
Also,
ago.
another thing, have you noticed that on the products that you purchase at the grocery store,
Yeah.
they have, for example, the boxes are smaller. You know,
Yeah.
Yeah.
there is less product
And
inside.
Yes.
Well, the contents are
Yeah.
less, and the boxes
Yeah.
is
And you pay the same or even
it'll
more.
be the same but less contents, or the box itself got smaller,
Yeah.
or the cup got smaller. I've been noticing that they call that shrinkonomics. they're shrinking everything. It's so fucked up. Like when I go to Dunkin' Donuts in the morning, if you put your finger in the bottom of the cup, your finger goes like right there. So like this much of the bottom of the cup is empty space.
Yeah. If you don't look at it from the bottom, you don't even notice.
Right. And there's even a little rim around the bottom of the cup where that bottom is supposed to be, but they pushed it up about a quarter inch.
Even when you go to like fast food, they put so much ice in it that by the time
Right.
they fill it up,
Yeah.
you really only have, if you take the ice out, you have like that much soda in your cup.
Yeah,
And it's not even so much the ice too, it's the size of the cup. They've scientifically made it to where this cup looks bigger, this cup looks smaller, but I can pour the same contents into each cup.
The
and it
same
fits.
amount. Yeah. I've seen that. I've seen that a large cup is the same as a medium cup.
Right. It's like, what the hell? They think we're stupid, but you know, they're making millions off of that. Imagine how many cups they sell a day, and they save this much product, but over millions and millions of restaurants, you know.
Yeah.
They make
Hey,
tons of
Natasha,
money.
welcome in. Well, what can we do? We just got to keep buying shit and working. What else are we gonna do?
I always hope that one day we can break free from this kind of thing, because this ain't living. We're not supposed to be living like this. But you know.
Elon Musk said that in 10 years we're not gonna have any more. Everybody's gonna be the same. We're not gonna have any more. No
Yeah.
more money. Everybody's just gonna live. AI is gonna do everything for us, and we're just gonna live. Everybody's gonna live the same.
Yeah,
And
it's not an utopia, you know. It's not an utopia because, for example, in Europe, they want to get rid of paper money to have digital euro. You know, digital euro inside there is also like that with cards you can pay with Apple Pay, but digital euro is different. You have to be attached for forever to that device, the phone or everything else. You don't
Right.
have, anymore the freedom
Right.
Yeah.
of the paper. There are no
Every single purchase is tracked.
Yeah,
and they
track.
know
Yeah,
what you buy.
everything.
Yeah,
You're
and
trapped.
it's only gets worse and worse. That's what complete lockdown looks like when they get you into the system where you have to operate. You're totally dependent on them. They can freeze your money anytime they want. They
Yeah.
can stop you from getting into the store. They can stop you from getting on a bus because they shut your phone account down. You know?
That's the goal. That's the goal.
But that's so messed up, because that just really tells you that they look at us as the enemy. You know what I'm saying? Like they want to keep us all locked down and controlled because they want to maintain their control over us and not be locked down like that. And that's everywhere. Like I said, you can't really run from. You might be able to find a country where it's going to be normal for a few more years than it is here, but it's coming there too. Anywhere that there's money, unfortunately, money corrupts everything. So.
Yeah.
In my book, we would never have money. We'd be living like the Native Americans in teepees if it was up to me, bartering and trading and hunting but what better of a life? All you got to do is raise your kids, teach them how to hunt, and go relax in a hammock by the freaking lake all day.
Yeah. And I go to Mike's place and I'm like, "Hey, Mike, I got 2 chickens, bro. You got anything extra over
That's
here?"
it. Or you hang around until nighttime, and we're gonna have a big feast and feed everybody in the village.
Yeah.
Doug,
Everybody.
you know Spanish. How you call in Spanish chicken?
Pollo.
Pollo.
And how you can call, bear with me, how you can call in Spanish a red chicken?
A what chicken?
Red chicken.
Pollo de rojo.
Repollo.
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 But repollo, do you know what it is?
No.
A repollo. What is it?
It's cabbage.
Oh, cabbage.
Yeah, repollo, it's a different word.
You hear the damn frogs?
Yeah.
They're back. They haven't been back here for a while now. I think those bait traps brought them back.
Now that the rats are gone.
The rats were eating them. What I want, frogs or rats? Which one?
Definitely don't want no rats. Well, you'd have to be pretty desperate to eat a rat.
I think it's gone. I think the rat's gone. I haven't seen it. I haven't heard anything on the drain anymore.
Nice. Did you get on the roof?
Yeah, I got on the roof. There was nothing up there. Everything was pretty much sealed. The only thing are the stacks, but I didn't put the wire on because I have to tie it up because they're cast iron. Remember you told me to screw them on there?
The self tapping screws will go through
They'll
that.
go through there.
Yeah.
I was just afraid of it cracking.
I got those the hex heads.
The hex head.
And with that nut driver and just and
Yeah.
it takes a little bit of pressure, but it'll go through there.
Yeah. So I'm just gonna cover those up and that's it.
Or you can use a pipe clamp.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking about, just getting like a clamp or something and clamp them on there.
Yeah.
I was just afraid to screw it in there and then the damn stack cracks because they're so damn old.
I haven't had one crack on me, but I know that iron does get old.
Yeah.
Sure.
So Alex, in Netherlands, you rent a place, you own a place over there?
Rent. Nobody owns in Netherlands because
How's the rent?
how much a month? You mean?
Yeah.
Depends. For a 1 bedroom is 1800
Dollars?
1,000
That's a little pricey for a
euro. It's like
Damn, but still, the euro's more than $1, isn't it?
Yeah.
it's like
That's like the rent here though.
it's like 2,100 a month dollars.
Yeah. Yeah, it's
Yeah, but
just
what-
like here.
What
Yeah,
I
Mike
what
is
I
right.
paid,
Mike is
what I
right. It's
paid.
exactly the same because my daughter was renting a 1 bedroom in Boca, and it was exactly $2,100 for that place.
Pretty much it's not so much different if you think, for example, like city as New York, you know.
Yeah.
But
very
even that, I mean, look at what people make on a minimum wage job. You know, like you can't even afford a 1 bedroom apartment on your own working
No.
minimum wage.
No, you can't.
It's the same. Like in US, it's like pretty. The only thing is the Netherlands, you don't have that culture of tipping, you know. It's the only
Right.
thing, only difference. But for the rest, it's the same, like in America, the same,
Yeah.
the same prices, rent or buying. For example, a house, to buy a house, an apartment. I'm not saying a house like
Self-standing house.
you have or with backyard and everything else. To buy an apartment, 2 bedroom, it's $500,000 or
Jeez.
Damn.
700
Wow.
700,000, yeah, euro.
Expenses
It's like-
over there.
You could get a decent house here for that, but over there, just an apartment, damn.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's crazy. Well,
Because
what
there
about
is
what about Italy though? Is Italy about the same where you're at
See,
now?
no, it's lower. Of course, it's lower. It's lower, and a lot of Americans are moving from US to Italy right now. A lot, especially high network individuals from America, rich people. Because if you are rich and you are American, you don't pay taxes or you pay very little. You know, for example, 100,000 euro a year, and something like that, and you can live in Italy. For some people, it's almost no taxes.
Right.
But here you can find houses very way cheaper. You know.
Yeah. And that's the thing too. A lot of these richer people, they get tipped off, and I think they know what's going to happen here, so they're all starting to slowly move elsewhere. You know what I'm saying? Like they might keep a house here to vacation to, but they're gonna go set up somewhere else, and that way they have a place to run to.
Yeah.
Milan, for example, is full of American people. They move to Milan, for example.
A
I
lot of
mean,
people, they're
not
going
the
to Africa, they're
low
going to
class
Brazil.
Americans. I
Yeah.
mean, Americans that have business and everything else, you know.
Yeah, they can make money wherever they go in the world.
Yeah. Because they pay only, it's called flat tax, you know. They
Yeah.
pay only that amount independent from how much money you make a year. You can make
Right.
$10 million a year, or you can make
Still
1
the
million a
same,
year. You pay all the same. It's 130 $130,000.
America's too greedy for that. Where we always want more. How else can we tax them?
Yeah.
And since if you are an American, you have worldwide taxes, because it doesn't count if you move to Italy or to
Right.
Germany.
Yeah.
But at the end, you have to say to the U.S. government, the IRS, how it's called. You have to say, look, I'm paying taxes. I'm American. I'm paying taxes all in Italy, and they will give you a credit, so you don't have to pay taxes also in America, because you will have double taxation, you know, if you're American.
Right.
Because
It's part of dual
the only
citizenship.
country in the world, America, that no matter where you move, you will always give your informations to the IRS, no matter what. Yeah, it's strange.
Damn scammers, man. Damn IRS, a bunch of scammers. Here in the US though, we have different, because each state kind of governs itself, so we have different taxes everywhere you go. Like there's still some states that charge you taxes on your car. We don't get that charged here in Florida.
Yeah.
You have to get your car tested,
Inspected,
emission, inspected every year. You got to pay a tax on that. Some people get tax on their. We have a no income tax state here in the state of Florida, and some states still do. Some states have higher ones in here in Florida. So it all depends where you live in the country. Depends how much you pay on taxes and all that stuff.
Oh, it's
Property
the same.
tax. Property tax is a bad one too. I feel like they should make a law that if you're retired and you have your house paid off, you should no longer pay property tax.
Isn't
But-
DeSantis doing that?
He's trying to, but he wants to do it for everybody. Like even like me and you right now, we're in our 40s and we pay off our house. Or it's your primary home, you don't have to pay income tax on it. Not income tax,
Property tax.
property
yeah.
taxes. But I feel that we should still pay it, and I think only the people that have their house paid off and that are retired should get that.
I think, and
Because-
if they're gonna do that and tax us every other way, then stay out of my paycheck. You leave
Yeah.
me my money so I can pay my taxes instead of hit my paycheck and then tax me on top of that. Like, get the fuck out of here.
That's one thing I don't like. One thing I don't like is that we get taxed on everything, plus the money we make. We should the
Yeah.
money we make. That should be tax free,
right.
and then you
'Cause
continue paying taxes on everything else.
Yeah, we're gonna pay it all back to you anyway. I mean, freaking, why do you got to take it out before we even get it? They take it out and then they keep taxing you every time you turn around. That's what makes us pissed off about the government, because like we all hate our government because every time we turn around, we're getting freaking taxed out the ass, and it's like, can I take my kid to a movie one night, please? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, is it that too much to ask? You know what I'm saying? Like, you got these people working, if 8 days a week and no breaks, and they can't even take their kid out to a movie.
And then they take like half of your money, bro, on damn
Yeah.
taxes. You're like, what the hell? And the worst part is, like, if I win the lottery right now, and I say I want it all at once, they take out all the taxes from the lottery money, right?
Yeah,
And I say,
they
Alex,
win.
I'm gonna give you $1 million. Mike, I'm gonna give you $1 million. You guys have to pay that tax money
Right.
on that $1 million, even though I already paid the taxes on it. You guys have to pay the taxes on the money I just gave you as a gift.
No
Which is
difference.
crazy.
It's the same. It's the same. The only thing, as I told you, that it's a little bit, I can say, better, is that, for example, both in Italy and in the Netherlands, different from America, you pay very little fee for healthcare. I don't know how it's in America. I don't remember. But for example, in the Netherlands, you pay $200 a month for healthcare. Also, it's
That's
much
about
more
right. They take it automatically out of our paychecks.
automatically. And another thing is that way too different is that in all of the Europe, if your kids and everything else wants to go to college, university, it doesn't cost like in US 100 grand. You know, it's like almost free.
Right.
I don't want to say free, but it's almost free. You pay something like 10 grand for 4 years for all the bachelor as tax.
Isn't it crazy? We call ourselves the land of the free, but everybody else gets shit for free, and we don't.
That's right.
Pretty much is the same shit for because you know the Western world is, I mean, Western world is Canada, US, all the Western Europe, Australia, New Zealand is the same. You know, it's the same world
Yeah,
pretty much. Yeah, something may is a little bit different, but pretty much is the same word as you say. Tag, taxes on that, taxes on this, taxes on the lottery that you still didn't. You still haven't won the lottery. You have to pay a lot of taxes on the
Yeah.
lottery.
If you gave me $1 million, I ain't saying nothing. It's going under my bed, and I'm just gonna. Nobody even knows I got it.
Yeah, the thing is, the IRS, Alex, the IRS has to depend on you to tell them the truth. Like, the IRS doesn't know what you're making a year.
Yeah,
Unless
it's
they
the
like, yeah, they don't know what you're making a year unless they like say, hey, we're gonna go look into your books, whatever the hell it's called. What is it called when they
Yeah, they go back in your records and they look up.
They have
everything.
only different names. In Australia, have different name. In Italy, have different name. In US, but it's pretty much the same. I mean, maybe they are the same company, you know, but different company.
It might
Exactly.
be. It might be.
It's the same. It's the same.
It-
Also in Italy, they have a.
That's
It's
the
called
real mafia.
Agenzia delle Entrate. It's called. It's have that's. It's called ADA. Like
Right.
US
I
is
think it is
IRS,
all the
in Italy
same
ADA.
company. They say the IRS is actually a foreign company, and they're over here collecting our taxes, like, and we all just kind of do it because everybody else is doing it, and there really is no law that says we even have to pay it.
That's
There's
true.
actually back in the day they came out with a reward. I think it was like 50 grand back then. So today that would be a lot of money. But if you can find the exact law that says you have to pay taxes, you win that reward, and it still has not been claimed for many years. So there is no law that says we have to pay taxes, but everyone's like, well, you know what happens if they don't? If you don't, they're gonna come get you. And it's like, yeah, but will they? Is that true? Like little old me for my
No.
30 grand.
I know people, Mike. I know people who haven't paid taxes. I know that like old Mexican guys I used to work with before. They haven't paid
No.
taxes since they've been here, bro.
Exactly.
They've been,
What are
they've been here for 30 years. No
Yeah,
taxes,
know,
bro. Nothing
they
ever
know
happens.
you
to
don't
them.
have to. They know you don't.
They
have
don't
to.
have that culture, you know. They doesn't exist in their country.
They
Latin
do,
countries.
they do that to put fear in us. That's why when people say, "Oh,
Yeah.
we're gonna put you in jail if you don't pay," that's just like a story they tell everybody so everybody could tell it between everybody.
We
put fear in
police ourselves mentally. We
Yeah.
think, oh,
Yeah.
our government can see everything. Our government can do this, and government can do that. They're gonna get you. They're gonna get you. But none of it's true.
No, it's
Yeah,
true.
yeah. It's like a unconscious fear
Yeah.
they
Yeah,
put
yeah.
you since you're born
Yeah.
in Western countries. I mean, in those countries like you say, Mexico, Latin countries, everything else, they don't
They
give a
don't
shit
have
what
it.
taxes are.
Yeah. They say, fuck your taxes. Come and get them.
Taxes who?
and
Taxes what?
it's crazy too because we're over here like, oh, we fought the British over a 1% tax, and here we are today with like 50% tax.
Yeah, that's right.
What gives with that shit? You know, like why haven't we freaking hung these people from trees yet? Like,
Yeah, we got used to it. It's like we fought a whole other country, the world superpower at the time. We fought them just to not pay taxes, and then it's like, oh, now we're gonna pay taxes to our own government.
And that's because those wars were actually only to make it seem like we broke free from their control, but we never actually did, and they maintain control today. Just like Rome never fell, it just transformed into the United States and the Vatican and stuff.
That's true. I've heard that. I've heard that Rome became the Vatican, the
Yeah.
the Catholic Church.
And that's the real mafia right there.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's the only
Maybe
white country in the world.
They will make you disappear and never be found for sure.
those
They
guys,
are
they
all
have so much money that here in the US, no matter what Catholic church you go to, you can go to a church and there's nobody in there. But it's the most beautiful church, marble, decorated everywhere. It's like they have the most beautiful churches and nobody even goes to the church.
And they're supposed to be the ones helping the homeless and being humble.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. That's why I call the Catholic Church basically the Church of Satan, because that they do everything opposite of what the Bible says.
That's true. That is true. What up, J Biz? How you doing, brother?
They are so rich in the Vatican. Everything
What's
in
up, Jay?
Vatican and Rome is it's full of gold. Gold everywhere.
Yeah,
It's crazy. I've been there a couple of times.
that's
Like a
sick.
very small city inside Rome, in the center.
It's like Trump with his gold toilets and gold doorknobs on his house.
They keep a lot of secrets here that they will never tell to the mass population. You know.
Oh yeah, trust me, I'm very big in the conspiracy world.
Yeah, Mike loves conspiracies. Mike even thinks that the world is flat. What do you think about that, Alex? Do you think the world is flat or it's round?
Uh, s- I mean, what do you have in control, even when the world is flat?
Well, I
Nothing.
mean, it
Nothing.
actually, I know
You
a
continue
lot.
your life. You know.
A lot of people say that, but that's only because you haven't really studied it much, and I understand it. I don't get mad at it, but it's actually a very, very important thing. It proves that God is real. It proves that we are creation, not an accident or evolution. It debunks almost every other conspiracy that they have, because if NASA and all of them are lying, it just kind of like starts to crack from there, and you'll start to see um, 9/11 was not what they say. Uh, Kennedy being assassinated was not what they say. Everything just starts to come to light after you realize that, and very, very, very smart people, educated people, people with college degrees, even some scientists have came to the conclusion that we've been lied to, and the Earth is definitely not a globe. We haven't been able to do enough research to say for indefinite that it's flat and that there's an ice wall and that's it, right? But we know that it's not a ball, right? That and there is a lot of things that just hold water when it comes to proving that, and the evidence for that. That if the Earth was truly a globe, those things would have been debunked, and there wouldn't be an argument to this day anymore. But here we are still arguing about it because some of the things of flat Earth can't be disproved.
For sure, the thing that I'm sure about that is, like, for example, 500 years ago, nobody knew about America. It
Right?
was like another world, you know. Nobody
Yeah.
knew if it existed or not. For sure, we don't know even. For sure, there are other lands in this earth.
Right.
Oh,
Well, and that's how if you were trying to figure out how to hide more land, like say
there
a
are more lands.
massive continent, how would you be able to hide the fact that there's more land? Well, you take your map that seems to be a lot bigger than you thought it was, and you cut off the extra land, and you take that map and you roll it into a ball, and you tell people you live here on this ball, and if no matter where you go, you're always going to end up in the back, right back in the same spot, and we've already discovered all the land, so don't even worry about trying to go anywhere. And come to find out, when you do try to go to Antarctica, they stop you by military ships, and they won't let you go to Antarctica to explore yourself. So they leave us to our own
They will shoot you.
speculation.
They will shoot you if
Yes.
you trespass in Antarctica the 61 grade parallel.
Yes.
They will shoot
Yeah.
you because there is the military here, the global military, and
Yeah.
they say to you bullshit like, you can walk past the 61 grade of this parallel because we have to save the salmon here of Antarctica.
Right. Yeah. Environmental reasons.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's all bullshit. And they're over there. There was a guy in history named Admiral Byrd. He did a military mission with a whole group of airplanes, and they flew over that, and he came back on TV and said there's more land past Antarctica. And what happened after that? Nothing. They
Think
hit
about
it.
that.
They signed the Antarctic Treaty, and now everybody's over there is doing scientific research, but we're not allowed to go see.
Yeah, but think about that. Why, if you think about that, Tag, why all the countries in all over the world, Trump with Iran, with that, with these, when it comes to do war between itself, they are always in war. But why, when it comes to the argument of
Antarctic.
Antarctica, they are always all friends together?
Right.
Why?
And
It's so
that's
strange.
the Antarctic Treaty is the only treaty that America has never broken.
Yeah,
We have
yeah, yeah.
broken every single treaty in history except for that one.
So, of course, there is something more else in those lands.
And
It's not
that
like
explains, for me, that explains where the extraterrestrials come from too. Why do you think they call them extraterrestrial? Extraterrestrial means extra land, right? Extra territory, extra land. With when you use the etymology of the words, so these extraterrestrials or people from extra land are coming over here in their highly technologically advanced ships or whatever, and that's how they travel from here to there without they like to not be seen and travel real fast and all that. So to me that makes perfect sense. And biblically, the Bible says that these fallen angels were cast down here, and I think that's where they live in the lands past Antarctica and underground here. So there's a
bro.
lot
But
of things going on.
For obviously there is more land. Like I was say to you, 500 years ago, the American continent, but they will do those reveals. When they will start to understand that people in these masses that we have in these countries that we have right now in this world, they will be not so, how I can say, people, they more and more people will start to feel trapped. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like the same thing happened 500 years ago. People started to feel trapped, because people knew only Europe, knew only Asia, knew only
Right.
Africa,
So
and
we
then
went out looking for more land.
yeah.
And also, the belief in the globe is a very young belief in the terms of the 6,000 years that the Earth is. We've only believed that the Earth is a globe for maybe 500 years, right? So everybody before that not only believed that the Earth was flat, they drew every depiction that they would draw of the Earth was always a flat surface with a dome on top, right? Or some kind of God, over top of them, watching out for them, and the Earth was always flat in there. And that's been the depiction for many, many thousands of years. But then here we come along. Aristosthenes says that it's a globe.
You have pictures with American president with the map of the Earth,
right,
kind of
right.
flat.
Right,
You have
and that map that they use is like throwing it right in your face. This is the real map, and you guys think we live on a globe. And you notice one thing too. You got people on ships when they navigate, when they're out there on the water. You see them using flat maps, a compass, and all that stuff on the map. They never once break out a globe to see where they are.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, you cannot use a globe for navigation whatsoever.
By the way, we don't know about the most important thing is that it's really important to question everything, It's, not to be naive, not to be
Right.
like
just
Alice
take their
in
word
Wonderland,
for it.
Alice in
When
Wonderland.
we don't take anybody else's word for anything. When we're out in the streets and we talk to people, we're like, yeah, that guy could be bullshitting or whatever. But let it be the government to say something, and we're like, oh, they must be telling the truth. They would never lie to us, and they have our best. They have our best intentions at heart. Yeah, okay, believe that if you want to. And just because they wrote it in a science book doesn't make it true. You know what I'm saying?
That's true. So what is the sun and the moon?
The sun and the moon are just basically lights that God created. To me, he in the Bible it says he hung them in the sky just like the rest of the lights in the firmament, and they are nothing more than lights. That's it. They're not
But
solid
but is it like
surfaces.
is it a light like this? Like it just shines from this way that way?
It's
There's
hard
nothing
to
on the
tell
other
that.
side.
It's hard to tell that because this guy did a good video where he shows you an upside, like if you look directly at a flat circle and you look directly at a dome and you look directly at a dome that's like upside down, and if you looked at them all perfectly straight on, they all look the same. They all look flat circle, right? Until you pick them up, and then you'll see that, oh, this one's a dome, or oh, this one's a flat circle, and this one's the
Yeah.
other way of a dome. So there's no way to really tell if it's a sphere. They are circle, but they're not spherical, right? Or we can't tell that they're spherical or not. Some people say, oh, that's why we only see one side of the moon, because there is only one side of the moon. Like it might not be a ball. Everything, just because you see a circle doesn't mean it's a ball. You know what I'm saying? Like, so you have to be very careful on the way your eye. You have to study the way you perceive things. You know how like everything moves to a vanishing point when you look out. Like when the sun goes out to the horizon, everything moves to the center of your vision and then disappears. Right? They call that the vanishing point. But
Yeah,
that's
man.
just that is just the limitations of your eyes, and everything that moves away from you seems to be getting lower and lower and lower. But it's not getting lower; it's just moving away from you. Like everybody's like, "Oh, the sun is going down." Well, that's actually a false statement. It's only just moving away from you. You say the sun's going down, that's like saying the sun is moving. But in your belief, we move and the sun doesn't move, right? And we're spinning, and that's why you see it go down. But it works. Everything works if we're not moving and the sun and moon move, right? It's like hands on a watch, right? The sun and the moon, they move around like the hands on a watch, but they also go in towards the center for winter solstice and summer solstice, right? So as the hands are moving around, the sun also moves towards the North Pole, and then it moves back out towards the south. So everybody gets their seasons and whatnot, and day and night. The sun's light also doesn't go on forever, right? Everybody's like, if the earth was flat, then it would always be daytime. No, the sun is more like a flashlight over the table, and it only lights up half of the earth at a time. So as the sun moves around, it's just like moving the flashlight around the table, and that area gets light and the other area gets darkness, and when the eclipses happen is when every now and then the hands on the watch cross each other, and boom, you get the eclipse.
But we return to the same point. Because most of things, this is why it's very important to question everything, because you either be manipulated or you manipulate.
Right.
It's very simple.
But you also have to be aware that because there is
Yeah.
because they are using deception, you can't be quite sure if you're correct or not, because part of the psyop is to give you things that you're gonna think are real, and then they're not. You know what I'm saying? So they're making you think that you found the truth, but really that's the truth that they put there for you to find.
For example, why Netflix, if they have example, okay? Why Netflix, if they have a season of a series that they already produced, they have anything of that series, why they always gives you every week or every 2 weeks that episode, and why they don't release one in one block? Why that thing? Because everything is manipulation, no? Because you keep stuck on Netflix, you pay the subscription every month, and while you are waiting for that season of that series that
Yeah.
you like a lot, you keep watching other series,
Yeah.
and you always keep stuck
Yes.
in the same loop.
Yeah,
And you always
they
every-
have studied they studied our behaviors, and they know how to manipulate us into continuing to be hooked on stuff, and how to it even goes down to the colors that they use. The reds, the blues, the yellows, and everything. It psychologically, it does stuff to your brain that makes you want to keep going on and keep using or keep buying.
Why, when they have to fundraise money, they always keep showing those children from Africa.
Yeah.
Why?
Meanwhile, there's parts of Africa that
Why?
are rich as hell.
It's
Yeah.
because to to give you that sense of of guilty,
Feel bad, right? Guilt.
you
Yeah.
feel bad, and you give them money, and as you say that before, they take 90%, then they give to the charity on 10%.
Yeah. Like the dog one. You seen the dog one, Mike? They got the little puppy all starving in the little corner.
And
The
they
dogs.
play.
You
They,
gotta
they
save the
play the
dogs.
song. They're like, "In the arms of the angels,"
Yeah.
right? Playing that song.
It's
You
not,
feel real bad.
it's not being a negative person. No. Personally, I'm a positive person, but you have at least, because we can't, dodge every manipulation that they try to put on us. But at least you have to be you have to be aware of that manipulation. Okay, that thing. Why they saying me that thing? Are they trying to manipulate me, to deceive me? You have
Right.
all these things like that.
And a lot of people think that they are aware of those, but they are completely unaware of other ones. You know, they that's like if you have a friend and he's always lying to you every time you see him, he's always lying. Are you gonna believe anything he ever says or has
No.
ever said? You know, like. But when it comes to our government, everybody's like, "Oh, I don't trust the government. I don't think they're right. This, that." But then when I say, well, they lied about the shape of the Earth too. Oh no, you're fucking crazy. Well, you belong in the damn loony bin, and it's like, bro, you're like this close to being there, but you just one more lie you have to think or believe in, and you'll be there, or disbelieve it.
The only way we're gonna know if we fly to space one day.
Well, but it's already been attempted, and a couple of people have died trying. There was a guy who actually locked himself up on a rocket and died.
But for sure, one thing is that we are all in a Truman Show.
Right, The Truman Show is a good movie to watch. If you haven't watched that,
I haven't seen it.
You haven't seen that? Oh,
No.
dude, you're missing out. You got to see that one.
What is it about?
But if anybody who has any questions about flat Earth, though, I recommend videos by a guy named Eric Dubay. He makes the best videos and explains it the best to answer all your questions and stuff. Because I hate having to like type all the responses to the flat Earth questions. I'm trying to prove flat Earth through writing chat messages, and it doesn't
hard.
work out. So but this guy with his video, he's showing you pictures and explaining to you how you think this, but in reality this, and then you're like, oh yeah, you know what? That's right, because water always finds love, or water does this or this and that, and it really helps you to see it by giving you pictures.
Yeah.
What up?
Yes, sir.
Pause that, man. Pause.
That's loud.
On his bike or something?
That sounds like you're going on a tornado.
Sounds like he's riding an electric bike.
But yeah, I agree with you, Mike. It's much easier to explain to people when you're on video, trying to talk to them.
Sure.
They're trying to
For
type
sure.
it to them.
And a lot of people fail to realize is that I went to school. Earth science was one of my favorite subjects in school. I learned all about the stuff just like everybody else did. But here I am, telling you it's flat. And it's not that I haven't asked myself all the same questions that you have now. You know what I'm saying? Like I went through the monotony and the thought process of like, oh my God, is it really flat? I can't believe this. Am I turning into a flat earther? No, this can't be true. This can't be true. And then eventually you're just like, holy shit, it's fucking true.
But that's the same example of that Italian scientist, Galileus. Yeah, he was trying in the 16th century. He was trying to open the eyes to the people, and he was saying to the people and to the king at those time. He was saying, "Look, because people were so convinced at that time that the Earth is the center of the universe, okay,
Right.
and the sun rotates around the Earth, but
Mhm.
it's not like that,
It's not.
the
Yeah.
universe thing.
Well, it's similar.
Maybe
It's
it's not
similar
like
to that. It's similar only because the sun. You can't don't put the flat Earth into the globe solar system. The flat Earth model is its own thing. So we're not like a flat pancake planet amongst all the other round planets. The space is totally fake in the flat Earth. There is no space.
yeah.
Imagine the little snow globe that people have, right? That's us. We're a flat surface under the dome, and that's it. The sun, the moon, and the stars are all part of us, and there is no space. The only thing that's outside of us is water, and that's it. We're like a snow globe underwater, but inside the snow globe, the Earth is flat.
So you're saying there's no. So you're saying there's no space at all.
There's no space at all.
So the planets are fake. Everything's fake.
The planets, the lights that we see in the firmament are there, and the Bible says that they are there for us to tell time, seasons, and navigate. That's all. That's all they're there for. Because if we were a spinning ball chasing the sun at 550,000 miles an hour through the universe, spinning, all around the sun as we move forward, and all this motion here, motion there, you would see different stars, but we don't. For thousands and thousands of years, it's always been the same stars, and that can't be if we were what they say we are. But
The stars do move though.
very slightly. The dome spins like this on top of us, right? And our constellations move around, but we have seen the same constellations for thousands of years, which would never have happened if we are a ball chasing the sun. There's just too much motion, too much speed going on. I don't know if you know and realize how fast 66,000 miles per hour is.
Yeah, that's
That's
crazy.
pretty damn fast.
Yeah.
And if the astronauts can jump onto a spaceship, leave Earth, and be in space, as soon as you left Earth, the Earth should go and be gone out of your sight. You'd be left behind immediately.
Yeah.
Just
Why-
like jumping
why,
out
for
of
example-
a car.
Why, for example, they don't want to return to the moon?
Because
You
they
know, with
can't be because
technology.
they did the moon thing back in 1969 for a reason, because people didn't have computers, people didn't have the way to pick apart the footage and see all of the mistakes and all of the fakery going on. People had black and white TV back then, so they thought that they were looking at this super technologically advanced spaceship on the moon. But we look at it today, and it looks like some shit done in someone's garage, very poorly done. And then you look at the lunar lander, it looks like it's made of construction paper, aluminum foil, and some lawn furniture. And in that lunar lander, they had a rover that they drove around on the moon somewhere. They were able to tuck that vehicle in there somewhere. And then when you look at that vehicle, it's a damn Jeep frame with a couple lawn chairs and an upside down umbrella for a satellite on it. It's not even anything special. And it's like, bro, what the fuck? And what did? We went up there, we hit some golf balls, we drove a vehicle on the moon, and we planted a flag and left. That's scientific, if you ask me. Come on, bro.
That's why I don't remember the name of the two astronauts in '69.
Neil Armstrong and Buzz Aldrin.
Yeah, one of or two, both of them, or one of them. A journalist asked to the astronaut that went to the moon. He asked him,
Yes.
"Would
I
you
Put your hand on the Bible.
put your hand on the Bible? Yeah,
Yeah.
that you were on the moon." He
Yeah.
didn't say nothing. He
Yeah, a lot of them. One guy, he punched him in the face for asking him that.
he said no. I said no. I won't put
Yeah.
my hand on the Bible.
Dude,
Because-
I trust me. I know how crazy it all sounds. I know that I sound like I get it from my own family, bro. Like I stand at my family get-togethers. I'll stand up in front of my whole family and say this shit because I ain't backing down from it. I know for a fact this shit has to be flat, and it's flat is like the only thing that really makes sense when you start to think about it. But and I understand it sounds wild. It sounds this, but do some research on it. You'll see that it's not so crazy. Because when people first think of flat Earth, they think of the pancake in space. oh, how are we a pancake and every other planet is a globe and da 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 da. But I went through all that, bro. I asked myself all those same questions and went through the whole mental anguish of fearing that I was going to be called crazy. And look, I was right. I am getting called crazy, but I still stand on it. And I stand on it with a passion. You know what I'm saying? Like, I know that it has to be flat. There is really just no other way around it. And then when I found out that the Bible supports it, that was it for me. I was like, well, damn, I believe the Bible. And now denying that the earth is flat means I'm denying the Bible. Well, I can't do that.
Yeah, look, when I first started hearing about this flat earth shit, bro, all sorts of conspiracy theories, I really wanted to believe it, and I really started to get suckered in. And like you were saying, the more I thought about it, the more it made sense. I said suckered in.
They said suck it
So,
in.
and the more I thought about it, like you said, the more it made sense until I really started thinking about it. Like, if you go in with an objective mind, like if you go into the flat earth shit wanting to believe it, the evidence is overwhelming. If you go in with an open mind and you really, really look at the actual evidence, then like you can see that it's bullshit. You know what I'm saying? As far as the moon landing is concerned, I have a lot of questions about that because you know, the way that things behave in a vacuum and the fucking temperature and all of that bullshit, the fact that they can't go back there now, I have serious thoughts that they might have faked the moon landing just so this way they can beat Russia. You know what I mean? But really, that's as far as it comes down to. But the Bible does absolutely not say that the earth is flat. I bought into that bullshit too.
I don't know.
And then I really, really looked into it. And then I saw, all right, you know what I mean? Like, if I want to believe the flat earth thing, I can misconstrue the Bible to make it seem like, you know what I mean? It's saying the earth is flat, but it don't say that.
It definitely doesn't say that we're spinning globes.
Yeah, it does.
Why? Because it says the heavens, and when you look.
Nah, I can't remember, bro. It was so many years ago. Like, it was so many years ago when I went through the whole rabbit hole with this shit. I can't remember the exact verse. But believe me, like,
there's over 200 verses that describe it being flat, motionless, set on pillars, under a firmament, waters separated from the waters.
Dude, look. All I can tell you is keep going down the rabbit hole. Eventually, you'll get to the same conclusion that I did. You know what I mean? It's gonna take some time, but you'll get there.
I know that a wise man knows that he may know nothing, and I am aware that we all could be under some kind of psyop, and we all think we know the right answers, and we may all be wrong.
Yeah.
I do know that.
No, that's what I'm saying. No, I bought into that shit wholeheartedly, though. I was getting into all kinds of debates with people that didn't want to believe it. You know what I mean? Like, I was convinced, bro. I was convinced, especially when it came down to that fucking the Horizon shit. When these people were talking about zooming in on the camera, and then it shows more of the fucking object that you're looking at and everything.
Right.
But I mean, it's, you know, it's like I said, man, you know what I mean? Like I said, it's real convincing. It's real convincing when you only give yourself, like, you know, 3/4 to 80% of the evidence. You know what I mean? But like when you really dig,
that's where most people go wrong. They hear 30% of the evidence and they think, maybe. Nah, I've heard it all. I've been on this flat earth shit for
but that's what I'm saying. You're not, no, I know, but there's still more to go. If you still believe it, the flat earth shit, like if you haven't got to the point where, same thing like with the sovereign citizens. Like with the sovereign citizens came out and they were talking about, oh, you know, I'm not driving, I'm traveling. Right. You know, the law specifically says that if you're, you know, if it's not for commercial use, then it's not. Dude, I really wanted to buy into that shit. It made so much sense. I bought into it, but they're full of shit, bro. It's wrong. You know what I'm saying? Like, you're gonna get yourself locked up if you buy into that shit.
The average person that thinks, oh, because I heard it on a YouTube video, I'm gonna go out there and try to use it. Yes, you're.
Yeah, that's the flat earth. That's exactly what the flat earth shit is.
You have to go further than that, bro. You can't just be like, oh, that's it. No, what it is, people go to jail still, and you think that it's fake, is because people don't go and take themselves out of the system. They try to use all that shit while they're.
Oh, you believe that bullshit too? Holy
believe it
fuck,
too.
man! You fall
You
for
gotta,
anything, huh? Holy
you gotta.
shit,
That's
bro.
legal. That's legal shit. It's not even conspiracy shit.
Nah, but I'm saying that shit is such
There,
bullshit. I was
there
bringing
are
that up
people
because I
living
thought
like that.
we were gonna have common ground. You know what I'm saying? Like I was trying to compare the two. I was gonna say, like, look, you see how like it's obvious everybody knows the sovereign citizens are a bunch of fucking idiots and they don't know what they're talking about. Believe me, the flat earth is but bro, man, that's crazy. You believe that shit
I
too?
know it sounds crazy, bro, but that shit
Wow.
is legal fact, bro. There is
Nah,
a
it
whole
sounds
community of
reasonable.
people.
It don't sound crazy. It sounds reasonable. It really
There's
sounds
people that
reasonable.
are living like that, and people that use that shit in court, and it works.
No, it doesn't, bro.
There's videos. There's a whole video of the whole entire court session.
What is it? What are you guys talking about?
The sovereign
The sovereign citizens, the people that believe that they're not subject to U.S. law because they fucking wrote a letter, you know, taking their fucking basically like, oh, the U.S. is a corporation and your name is the name of your company and you got to get your EIN number and all that bullshit. They think that there's like a way to opt out of the fucking system so you can't go to jail for shit, and then they end up fucking going to jail for like 20 years, bro.
That's what they want you to think. But if done correctly, you will avoid jail. That's all I'm saying. That there's enough.
Barry says,
"Hey, I know that there's skeptics out there. I know that there's people that don't believe in all that shit. It's okay, but you know, to each their own, I guess. You know."
Barry says, so let's agree the Earth is flat. Where do we go from there? Generations.
We know that God is real and that we're actually creations. Heaven is real. We don't have to be part of this fucking satanic system that we're in, and there is other ways of living. You know, if you can't realize that when someone lies to you, they're trying to control you. I don't know how to help you. I mean, you know, they're lying so much. People are like, I hate the government. I don't like this, and they're lying about this. They're lying about that, but they would never lie to me about the shape of the earth. And it's like, bro, do you hear yourself right now? Like, I don't know.
I got mixed feelings about the flat Earth. I still don't know what to believe. I kind of still believe it's round, but I don't know.
Round doesn't mean spherical, though. You have to say it right. Is
globe.
it a globe?
I think it's a globe. I still think it's a globe. But at the end of the day, like I always tell Mike, I understand Mike's his opinion on it, that it proves that God's real. I understand that part. But I also think that it takes away from us talking too much about the earth instead of talking about the real meaning of God.
But it really don't prove that God is real because God's already proven real regardless. You know what I'm saying? Like you don't need the earth to be flat in order to prove that God is real. Like that's already
that's having faith. I get that. But for those that
no, it's not even that. It's not even about faith. I'm saying there's way, way, way more evidence, bro. There's fucking writings from non-Christians that legit hated fucking Christians that sit there and talk about, you know, like that back up all the, you know, the biblical account of Jesus and bringing people back from the dead and him raising from the dead and all of that shit. Like there's this hardcore evidence out there. Like it's not even about faith. Like, yeah, we gotta have faith too, but the faith is really that he's gonna keep his promises, you know, with our salvation and everything else like that. As far as him actually being in existence, bro, the proof is out there. It's like a painting is proof that there was a painter. So it's like creation in and of itself is proof of God. Like, you know what I mean? Like that's
right. And people that believe in creation somehow or another deny his creation by calling it a globe when it clearly describes it being a flat, immovable thing in the Bible itself. Like, not only are you denying or saying science is lying, you're saying now that the Bible is lying, and that's not cool. Like with me, anyway.
I'm still gonna read those verses you sent me. I'm gonna check out those verses.
Like I said, I don't know where you would get a spinning ball solar system from the fucking Bible because that
the only thing I do agree with Mike on this is the whole thing that we're spinning and we're going around in space flying at 66,000 miles an hour. Like that stuff, I do question that. Cause I'm like, bro, how could we be flying around in space that damn fast and we don't feel nothing?
Because
here's how.
Motion is relative.
Here's how. You ever take a bucket of water You ever take a bucket of water and fucking spin that shit around so this way the water just fucking stays in the
Centrifugal
bucket and doesn't
force,
fucking
right?
move from the bucket?
Okay. So how come all the water isn't accumulated on the equator then?
I'm not saying that's what keeps us on.
Oh,
No. Yeah, why don't you finish your orgasm and come back to the conversation when you're done? I wasn't saying the centrifugal force is what keeps us on the earth. I was just giving him a fucking example of how something can move really fast without feeling it.
Hey, Alec. Alec hasn't got one word in. Alec's just sitting back enjoying the conversation. Alex is like, I'm not getting involved in this.
No, I can say the only thing is that at the end, the only truth is there is no truth.
Yeah,
You know,
I agree with that. Well, the
there
way
is
the way I see it is that I'm a man of faith and I believe in the Bible. I think if we sit here and argue about what the shape of the earth is, I don't think that's that important to God. If God
Thank
comes
you.
right now, He judges
Pause.
us and says, "Well, God,
I completely.
I think if we went before God, if we went before God right now, the most important thing He would say is, "Did you accept my son Jesus as your Lord and Savior? Did you tell
Exactly.
Did you tell about God? Did you tell people about what Jesus did for them? I don't think He really cares about what shape the earth is. I don't.
Nah. All jokes aside, it's gonna be like this. Did you believe in my son as your Lord and Savior? Yes. Did you help the poor? Yes, absolutely. Did you love your fellow man? Did you forgive your neighbor? Yes. Did you believe the earth was flat? No. Oh, fuck out of my face, man. You can't be here.
You don't get into heaven through works. You don't get into heaven through works, bro. You can help as many homeless people as you want. You ain't getting into heaven.
Well, why do you think I said the first one? And a matter of fact, here's the whole thing. If you don't have works, you don't have faith. Faith like that. You know what I mean? God,
But
put it
that's
this
not
way.
what gets you into heaven, bro.
No, but nobody said it was. Nobody said it was. It's like if my house is on fire at 3:00 in the fucking morning and I'm on the 3rd floor and a fireman comes and busts the fucking window and says, "Hey, bro, your house is on fire. Come with me." My faith in the fireman and belief in what he's saying to me is what's going to save me from that fire, because I'm not going to roll over and go back to fucking sleep. I'm going to do exactly what the guy told me to fucking do. I'm going to get up out of that bed and I'm going to follow him out the window and I'm going to leave all my shit behind to burn. Without the work, there isn't faith. If I really honestly have faith in the guy, I'm not going to roll back over, put the cover over my head and say, "Oh, thanks for letting me know," and fucking burn in the fire. So that's the thing. Anybody that doesn't go and forgive their neighbor and love their neighbor and help everybody else absolutely has zero fucking faith. So, I mean, really, what does it matter?
Well, on that note, I think I'm going to call it a night because, yeah. Have a good one, guys.
All right,
You
Mike.
too, man.
bro.
God bless you, brother. See, that's what I think that God doesn't want. He doesn't want to sit here and argue about the damn shape.
Oh, absolutely not. But here's the thing: when I see a fellow, believer in his journey at a place where I was at one point, you know what I mean? I try to help him get past that the where he's stuck at. You know what I'm saying? I was him at one point. All the stuff that he believes, I was believing all of those things. And on top of that, not only I was believing it, but I was so strong that I was doing just like him and ridiculing anybody that didn't believe it, being real forceful about it. Like, you know what I mean? Stating it as a matter of fact, like, you know what I mean? Like, you're obviously a dumbass if you don't just fucking jump onto, this school of thought that I had. I was just like that. So now I'm trying to basically explain to him, it's like, bro, if you keep looking and be open-minded about it, don't just accept the information that supports your hypothesis. Like, be fair with yourself and check it all out. Believe me, you'll get to where I'm at.
Pause.
You know what I mean? I was where you're at. Yeah, where pause. But you don't have to be stuck there.
The way I feel is that all of this conversation is a waste of time. I feel that the true meaning of the gospel is what Jesus came to do for us, and that's die for all of us.
Yeah, but that's why it's not a waste of time. But that's why it's not a waste of time. When you got somebody, no, but I know you do that. I understand you think it's a waste of. I understand you do, and that's why I'm explaining to you why it's not. when you have somebody that puts that much stock into that shit, that really thinks that shit is that important, it's the only way to get him to realize what really is important is like what you're just saying is faith in Christ and all of that stuff, is to have the debate. Because if you don't, then he's forever gonna think that you were just running away from his facts, and he's never gonna get to the important part, which is, like you said, faith in Christ. So that's why it's important. It's what he all the shit he was talking about is not necessarily important, but it's so important to him until he gets past that.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying?
Yeah, I got you. But I just think it's another distraction, just like the word
Yeah, mass
religion.
distraction.
Yeah, it's another distraction. Like the word religion is a
Of
distraction.
course.
People always say, "Oh, I'm not religious." Well, if you follow Christ, is Christ never said that it's a religion. The word religion was
Yeah,
made
it's
by
to
men.
distract,
He
to
never
distract the
said that.
masses. You know,
Exactly.
So it's
he
just
has
to
one
distract
opinion,
us with
the
something
other one
else.
has another opinion. You know,
I
but
think
at the end, who gives a fuck what is the shape of the earth? Can be also a boomerang, but who cares?
Thank you. Thank you.
yeah, I agree. I agree.
Doesn't move the needle, you know.
And then is the funny part. Is like they thought the earth was flat forever. And then we come to find out that it wasn't the case. You know, it could very well be they were right the whole time. But like you said, who gives a shit? You know what I mean? It's like, you know, it really don't matter. But, you know, it's the people that believe that shit, they think it's important. They think that it's like being hidden from us for a reason. And they don't know what the fuck the reason is. Because there is no reason, because it's not, you know, it's not like that. But they believe so strongly that it's being hidden from us for a reason. Like they don't want us to know something. So now these people just like they get hooked. They get really hooked into it. Like it's the most important thing in the world, because to them they want to figure out what's so important about it. You got to lie to us about the shape of the earth. You know, and I'm speaking from experience because, like I said, around like 2015, 2016, I was just like Buddy, bro.
Antonio was over there believing in the flat earth too.
Uh-huh. I mean, here's the thing. I never
He
got
even had
really
the
like,
shirt. He even had a shirt that just said flat earth on it.
but all jokes aside, and like I said, it was for the same reason as him. Like, I believe it's just I have such a lack of trust in the government that it's like if the government's saying one thing and random people on YouTube are saying another thing, I'm gonna believe the random people on fucking YouTube.
Yeah.
You know, and then all the fucking little pieces of evidence that they use, you know, it's like you ever look at something and you know, like a magician, you know, with the sleight of hand, and he goes like with the 3 card Monty, and they go real slow, and you saw which one it's under, and then it ends up not being that one anyway.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So it's like, you know, the people on the YouTube with this shit, they're not that good. You know how every once in a while, when the motherfucker's not that good, and then you see the fuck shit that he tried to pull, and you're like, buddy, like, come on, like, I'm not that dumb. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's how a lot of these people that push the flat earth shit, you know, on YouTube, they put out all of these easily debunkable fucking claims, you know? So it's like, um, I don't know, man. You know, it's like you have to not want to see it. You have to like ignore any kind of evidence to the contrary, because every little thing that they you know it's all debunkable, bro. I'm gonna tell you right now. I think I mentioned this on your show. I think we've talked about this before, bro. If the Earth was flat, right? They talk about zooming in on the camera to see a little bit more of the horizon, whatever. But if the Earth was flat, you'd be able to take a fucking telescope and you'd be able to stand on the tip of Long Island and you'd be able to see Europe.
Yeah.
Straight like that. You know, you won't necessarily be able to see California from New York because land has peaks and valleys and elevation, and, you know, all of that. But sea level is sea level. So if the Earth was legit flat, you'd be able to fucking stand on the tip of Long Island, point a fucking telescope at at Europe and see Europe. And don't tell me that it's too far away because if you can see fucking outer space with a telescope, why I can't see Europe?
Yeah, that's true.
Real easy. And then on top of that, think about it like this. Let me ask you another question, right? How good are people at keeping secrets?
Not that good.
How the fuck is how many pilots you think there have been in the history of fucking planes?
Shit, a lot, millions probably.
What are the fucking odds they're gonna be able to get every last one of them to keep this fucking secret?
That the Earth is flat.
Yeah.
I mean, that'd be pretty difficult.
Bro, my little cousin is a fucking pilot, bro. Like she would have told us. She flies for fucking United. She got a pilot license when she was 17 fucking years old. So when she was 17 years old, she didn't have the maturity to keep that secret, bro.
Unless there's like a secret society that they tell them, look, if you tell the secret, we're gonna kill you and your whole family.
Even still, look at the mafia, bro. Look how many fucking mafia people snitch. You think the fucking pilots are gonna keep this shit to the grave?
The men in black will come to your house and knock on your door.
You know what I'm saying?
They hit you with a little light. You forget everything. Oh shit.
Yeah. So like, let's be real here, though. Look at all the mafia people that fucking snitched over time, and you're gonna tell me not one pilot. You're gonna tell me the pilots are fucking better at keeping their mouth shut than the mafia. Come on, bro. Like that. That's what I'm saying. Like, if you really start thinking about like common sense shit, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's like, bro, you really gotta have like a lot of fucking, you know, you really gotta want to believe that shit, bro.
All right, Chris. Hey, good night, brother. God bless you. Make sure you say your prayer. Say a prayer for us. Say a prayer for everybody to stop talking about flat Earth, bro, and talk about Christ. That's what that's what your true story should be about.
By the way, the Bible, for example, even it's a book that has been manipulated a lot, but has a lot of truth here. Because, for example, Jesus, you were saying, for example, be on of this earth, but don't be of this earth. Be of this world, but don't be of this world. You know what I mean? So he means that be of this world, okay, live in this world, but he meant that we are much more. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So Jesus said that. You can find a Bible.
And then that's the other thing. Back to the fucking thing, you know, for the people that say, "Oh, you don't get into works by heaven," I mean, you don't get to heaven by works. You know, the sad part is that statement is absolutely right. But typically, when they say that, what they mean by it is dead wrong. These are the people that are out there fornicating, out there getting drunk, out there stealing, you know, out there just living life as if they're not saved, and getting offended when you mention anything about, you know, you're not supposed to be living like that anymore after you become a Christian. You know what I mean? It's like, you know, no. Jesus died so I can go out there and I can fucking get my dick sucked as much as I want. No, that's not how it works. That's not how it works at all. And they get all upset about that. Jesus said, think about it like this. If you don't love Jesus, you're not getting into heaven. And Jesus said, if you love me, follow my commandments.
Yeah.
So it's
that's why he came. That's why he came to earth, to show us how you're supposed to live.
Exactly.
So he was an example to us how you should live on earth.
So the reason that our works don't get us into heaven is because we already fucked up. It's like check this out. On this earth, if you're guilty of murder, and then you start doing a whole bunch of good shit for people, right? Like walking old ladies across the street and all of that shit, right? and then the judge, and then you get caught, and then you tell the judge, "Oh, well, I was walking old ladies across the street, and I helped blind people." Judge, but I don't give a fuck. You killed somebody, bro. That's it. You're done. You're going to prison, right? But you're guilty of murder, and your dad decides to take the blame for you. He turns himself in. He says, "I did that," and he goes to prison. And then he says, "Check this out. The only thing I want from you," and then he gives you a list of things to do. Did that list of things get you out of jail?
No.
But is it the least you could fucking do at this point?
Yeah.
That's what it is to fucking. That's what works on Christianity. No, they're not getting you into heaven. But you know what? The person that did get you into heaven told you to do these things.
Yeah. Yeah, I agree with that. Yeah, some people, like you said, like especially the Catholics, they believe that. They be like, all they have to do is go to church, and they can do whatever they want, you know, in their free time. They don't have to get their
Nah,
time
the
to God.
Catholic, nah,
And
the
then and
Catholics
then
don't
and
believe.
then at the
The
and then at the
Catholics
end
don't
of the
believe
day,
that.
at the end of the day, they're still going to heaven. But that's not how it
Nah,
is.
nah,
The
the
Bible
Catholics
says,
don't believe that, bro. The Catholics don't believe that. The Catholics believe something totally different. The Catholics live like that, but the Catholics believe in a whole works-based salvation. The Catholics believe in the sacraments, confessing to the priest. You know, the beef that Protestants have with Catholics is that they say the Catholics' belief is that Jesus didn't do enough. You gotta do a little bit too. And then you gotta go to purgatory to burn off the rest of your sins because Jesus didn't pay for them all. And you know what I'm saying? Like you gotta, Jesus gets sacrificed every Sunday. Like it literally turns into their belief system is way off. And one of theirs is they don't believe in salvation through faith alone. They believe in a works-based salvation. They believe that you have to do certain things in order to earn your way into heaven, which is the problem.
but they don't even do it. That's the problem.
Oh yeah,
They don't
no,
even.
they don't. But then that's not a Catholic thing. That's a 2026 thing, bro. Catholics 50 years ago did.
Well, even the ones from 50 years ago, like for example, my father-in-law, they think
Yeah.
just because you go to church on Sunday, that's it. That's all you got to do. They do whatever they want for the rest of their life. They drink, they smoke,
You
they do
can be
whatever else.
also a
Oh.
douchebag, but you go to church on Sunday.
Yeah,
That's okay.
you just go to church, you go to
Yeah.
Sunday, you ask the priest to forgive you for your sins, and boom, that's it. You're good with
Yeah,
God for
that's
the week.
okay. Yeah, that's
Oh
okay, bro.
yeah.
They're like, okay,
Yeah,
I went
but
to church.
here's the thing, yo. But here's the thing that this is what's so crazy about their belief system, though. They believe that if they die on Saturday, before they get a chance to go ask for forgiveness for the sins they did that week, they going to hell.
You can do domestic violence, scams, treat people so bad, but you go on church on Sundays, and that's okay. You will go to
Mhm.
heaven. That's
Yeah,
crazy.
yeah, exactly.
It really
But
is.
It's
So
marketing.
so that
Church.
so
It's
so
marketing.
right there. So
It's a business.
that's why. But that's why he said the road is narrow, man. Few will find it. Because right there, what I just described, I mean, if you think about it, that's the trap. You got half the people on one side thinking that they're earning their way into heaven by the good things that they do. Then you got the other half that think they don't have to do anything good at all. They can live the rest of their life as a criminal, as a living in sin, outright living in sin, and it's all good. Like it don't matter. Jesus paid for this, and it's like realistically, the in between is where to do it. It's like, all right, my good works do not earn my salvation, but at the end of the day, Jesus paid for my sins. So every sin that I commit is another pain that he got to feel. So
yeah,
I already did enough. He already had to sit there and suffer enough for what I did. I'm supposed to continue adding fuel to that fire. You know what I'm saying? Because God is outside of time. So it's like realistically, even though he already did it, my future sins cause suffering in that past event. You know, so it's like,
Yeah.
you know, if
Yeah.
you
Every time,
really
every
love
time we
God like
sin,
that,
every time we sin, we're like crucifying him all over again.
it's not that he crucified him again. It's that all the suffering that he endured during the crucifixion was paying for each and every sin that was ever committed throughout the history of time. So it's like the more sins you commit, the more suffering you contributed to that event. You know, the one that saved you. You really want to be out there like hurting him? Like that's the whole thing. It's like, bro, think about it. God is with you always. You know, God is standing right next to you at all times. If you were, let's say you know someone was cheating on their wife, do you think they would do it right in front of her face?
No.
So think about it like this: all the sins, all the times that you sin, like you know, but we all do it. But all the times that you sin, right? If you could see Jesus standing next to you, if he was here in the physical, standing right next to you, 24 hours a day, would you be doing those things?
No, nobody would.
But he's there.
Yeah, he's still there. I know.
Just because you can't see him, don't mean he don't see you. So what's the difference?
That's why the Bible says we have to kill the
But
what was I
look,
gonna
but
say?
look, but look,
We have
but
to kill
the answer I was looking for, but hold on, I was looking for a specific answer though. That right there should have everybody questioning their faith because you could say you believe, but if you really believe, you're not gonna feel no different about Jesus being next to you just because you can't see him.
Yeah.
If you believe he's there, if you believe he's in the chair next to you, if you believe he's watching you committing that sin, it's not gonna feel no different than if you could see him watching you.
Yeah. I agree with that. I agree with that.
You know, so
Bro, do you have
that's
the Dan Bilzerian's cap? No, Dan Bilzerian.
huh?
Do you have the Dan Bilzerian cap?
The what cat?
Dan Bilzerian. Do you know that guy from Texas?
Nah.
Don
Never
Brazilian?
heard of? It's that guy. Don't you know? With all these couple years, some years ago, that guy on Instagram with all these yacht, all these boats, helicopters,
I don't really
women. Never heard of?
honestly I don't really pay attention to that kind of
No,
thing.
I don't
You
I don't know who
know,
that is.
Poker player from Texas.
no.
No, I don't know who that is.
It's strange.
He has the same hat.
Yeah, same
Oh.
thing.
Oh shit.
Nah,
Yeah, nah.
I don't really get
I stopped paying attention to celebrities a long time ago, man. To be honest with you, I would love to be rich, but I only want to be rich so this way I could continue living the same within the same like, you know, lifestyle that I live now and not have to worry about fucking money and be able to help other people that are in need. You know what I mean? Like right now I'm running around scrambling trying to make ends meet and I don't want to have to live like that. So I would like to get rich, but I wouldn't have yachts and I wouldn't have mansions or whatever. Like I wouldn't change anything. I would just know that I had no worries.
Yeah, I feel the same way. And by the way, one guy in Florida won that damn $700 million. One ticket was sold in Florida.
Oh shit.
That means
Where
one
in
person
Florida?
Brandon, Florida, or Bradenton, Florida.
Oh,
700 million. They haven't
very,
changed tickets yet.
very much. Oh fuck.
Those frogs are going crazy.
Pause.
No, I think they are doing that. They are doing the pause. That's why they make that
So
noise.
then, yeah, so that is not a pause there.
All right, guys. I think we're gonna jump off now. It's 2:13 in the morning. These damn frogs are jumping everywhere. Look at this shit. Like Spider-Man over here climbing down walls and shit. Look at that.
Pause.
I don't know why they
Man, I
came.
gotta record. I gotta record a short before I go to sleep, man. I went 2 days in a row without posting nothing, and my numbers are starting to tank.
I need to start posting
I,
shorts.
bro, I used to get between 2 and 300,000 views every 48 hours.
Damn.
Now I'm lucky to get 3,000 views every fucking 48 hours. Bro. That
Damn.
shit
Why
is
the
crazy.
why such a big difference?
I don't know. Everybody's fucking views been down lately. Might have started to pick back up again, but I don't want to ruin that. I got that lately. I've been more honest with myself about my fucked up memory. So instead, because I always had a photographic memory, I never had to fucking write anything down. Right. Even like scripts and everything. Like I would memorize them as I would go along, you know. But now it's like if I come up with something when I'm not focused on it, if I'm doing something else
You'll
and I come
forget
up
it.
with an idea, exactly. So I've been writing them down. So I got 2 scripts ready to go in my notes, and I can't even remember what the fuck they are.
That happens to me all the time too. I have a real good idea, and then if I don't like put it in my phone or write it somewhere, I'll be like, damn, what was that idea I had? I forgot like 10 minutes later. All
Have you
right,
ever
Tina,
been to
you
the
get some rest too, Tina.
Have you ever been to the Everglades with
Yeah.
alligators? Yeah.
Yeah, I've been to the
Yeah.
Everglades. They have
Mhm.
airboat rides down
What
there. You
up,
can get on the
Tina?
airboat.
Yeah.
All right, guys, I'm jumping off.
Me too.
Pause on that. We'll see you guys tomorrow. We're gonna get on here about 10 o'clock, same time as always.
Yeah. See you all.
Yeah.
Good night.
Night, everybody.
God
Good
bless you,
morning.
Alex. Take care, brother. Antonio,
You too,
God
bro.
bless you, bro.
Alex, have a
God
good
bless
one, bro. Have a good one, man.
I'll see
Later.
you guys tomorrow. All right, Tina, peace and love to you. Barry, thanks for hanging out. Chris, if you guys are still here, thank you, brother. Frenchie, Mike, thanks for jumping on here. Todd, thanks for being here, brother. Barry, who else we had in here? Trans, Blender. Tina, thanks for always taking care of the chat. J Biz was here earlier. Damn, big ass mosquitoes. All right, Tina, good night. We'll see you tomorrow. Hey, Tony, I asked earlier where you were. You want to know where Antonio was? Antonio was chilling. It's Friday. I keep thinking it's Friday for some reason. Saturday night. All right, guys. We'll see you guys tomorrow. Peace and love to everybody. You guys take care. Say your prayers. Say a prayer for us in the chat as well. And you guys have a great night. God bless everybody.